That's what he's doing.
He's
Hey, everybody, welcome to CromCon After Hours with Jeff and Ben from Still Toking with the Dead, whatever they made you change it to.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he actually showed up.
Who, me?
We were taking bets on if you fell asleep or not.
No, I took a 2-hour nap just so I could stay up this late.
Right?
Didn't I tell you earlier you were going to have to do that, though? Now, that's an education.
You know?
Yeah, that sucks because I didn't take a 2-hour nap, so I think I'm fucked.
Oh, man. It's okay. We won't make you smoke too much, bro.
You know, well, it was actually a combination nap and, a little bit.
Dude, a little bit. What? The wife. A little bit, yes. She probably took you down through there. Don't be lying.
You know? You got to do what you got to do,
Yeah.
Right.
So I didn't want to put this out on my YouTube and go all crazy. I wanted to keep this in the group where I know these are my people, so I'm not going to catch no kind of flack for being me.
All right. Well,
okay.
Well, then tell me where it is, man. I'll share this shit all over the place.
It's in the madness.
It's in the madness. We got 2,000 people that can see it. If they want to, I mean,
hold on. I gotta refresh the madness page, man.
See, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build the subscribers on the YouTube page, and I'm working with NSC Live TV, and we got a channel over there, and we're doing all that CromCon with them. And it's like I asked Kevin, I said, "Yo, man, I'm gonna do what I do, and I'm gonna bring out who I want. And if you don't want me to do that on this first one, if you're trying to set some kind of an image for what we do, I'm fine with that. But I'm still gonna do me too."
So temporarily, right now, you're keeping us in the closet.
So right now I'm keeping you with my people that I know will accept you, and then we will bring you out to the rest of the world.
Wait a minute. Wait, you're already mistaken, man. Nobody fucking accepts us.
My people accept you, man.
I did, but I'm fucking deranged. So
yeah, no shit. That's what I'm talking about. Have you not seen us live? I mean, come on.
He met you when I was interviewing us.
Now he can't get rid of us with a bad case of hemorrhoids.
No, look.
Have you ever made a good case of hemorrhoids?
Raj Mahan ordered your book the other day. He's watching. He's like, ordered it right away.
I did.
I'm buying that pink. That's my people. See, that's what I'm saying. I know I can come to my people and I can promote whatever I want.
That's how it should be.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm showing this one's in the madness. This is for my people.
Well, Ben's sharing it out to all his.
I'm trying. Yeah, he is.
All his coaches.
I found it.
By all means, share it out to all your people.
I put it in my private group. Anybody that don't like it can get the fuck out.
Right?
Geez, you're making it sound like we're bad.
Well, no, I live in a state where it's legal, but I've been in prison twice for weed.
Yeah, that's not right.
I've lived in states where it ain't legal. Now I live where it's legal, and I can come out here and talk about it all I want.
I live in the state of confusion.
Well, pretty soon being human's not going to be legal.
It's already not.
It depends on how old you are.
I'm getting there.
You didn't know that, did you? It definitely depends on how old you are. It's like there are other people in charge.
So I've been catching bits and pieces of this for the last couple of days. Pretty cool. I piped in on Jay today.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to give him a shout out.
I forgot Jay Moore was on today.
Yeah, no, I piped out. I wanted to give Jay a shout out for doing the cover.
Shit?
No, I gave him a shout out for doing the cover of issue 3.
Dude, you're slacking, man. Fuck, you're supposed to give him shit and then give him a shout out.
No, look, send him the link if you want to give him shit. Be your own man.
I tried to get Jeff to call. I tried to get Jeff to call Bill Diamond, and I was like, "Get his ass up in here. Wake him up at 10 o'clock."
I will. I told you, you bring out anybody you want, man. You guys are doing big things.
Bill's been in bed for 2.5 hours.
Oh no, he hasn't.
Oh no, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
Bill sends me pictures at 2 a.m.
I didn't say he was
hey.
asleep. I just said he was in bed.
Oh yeah, he probably sits there with his easel in his bed and draws, right?
Bill's watching, guys. You count
Yeah,
on- you count on-
probably.
He's
Hey,
watching.
Bill, if Bill's watching, then he needs to send one of us a message, and I'll get him the link.
Yeah, anybody that wants to come out, man. Like I said, you guys are doing big things. This ain't just a comic book.
No.
You guys are
No.
blowing the fuck up, man. And I'm like,
It's a novel, merchandise, and now episodic movies.
You know,
freaking movie, man.
well, it's actually being filmed as episodes, or as Bill likes to put it, issues, because we have issues.
You think?
You know, so yeah, issue 1 is in the books. It's in post production right now. He expects to have that completed and ready by our first show in a year down at Evil Expo.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. See, and my only gripe with you guys is there ain't enough hair in your shit, man. There just ain't enough hair. One of you guys got to grow it out, man.
Hey,
Well, you know,
I mean, I don't want to brag or nothing, but there is a Gandalf.
There has to be some hair, man. If you ain't got a freewheeling Franklin in your weed movie, you're missing something, man.
I don't know, man. They're in there, but we just kill them.
That's okay.
Well, no, we got Bob.
Get whacked.
Oh yeah, Bob. Yeah, you guys haven't met Bob unless you've read the comics. Bob makes an appearance, I believe, in issue 2. He's a vet, so he comes into the dispensary after the world ends, or after all the shit hits the fan, and we're like, "Hello? Do you not see what the fuck's going on?" And he's like, "That really?" And then he tells a little story about what he went through, and he's like, "This ain't nothing. Just give me my medication, man." And then he makes another another appearance, I think, in issue 4. So he's wandering around. He's one of those, hey, hi, bye.
So I want to introduce you guys to Raj. Raj Mahan is the one that really started my whole thing happening. He turned me into a comic book character. And
You weren't always. I thought you were always a comic book character. My bad.
He's always been animated, but yeah.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so your name is Rog, R-O-G?
No, it's
Raj.
It's
Raj.
Roger.
Raj.
Just
Raj.
Just
Yeah.
R-O-G. Raj. Forget the Raj.
No,
Okay,
no,
so
no,
it's
no,
not G, it's J.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay,
It's
I just wanted to make sure.
You got to be smooth with that.
It's a southern thing.
There you go, Pops.
Okay.
You better coin up, buddy.
Oh man, he's got.
Oh, I got your ass now. No, you can't go get it.
What are you doing? Is that a condom?
Right,
Yeah,
he's got this
Fun for a day. You fucking idiot.
It's a heavy ass condom.
I just got this.
Well, he thought it was his.
I just got this beautiful case to keep mine in. See?
Yeah, I don't need those anymore. I shoot dust.
Now, a funny story about that coin you just held up. That coin is going to be the first Lady Death Easter egg in a comic book that's not Chaos or Coffin or any of those. First
Oh,
time.
okay, that's what it is. Okay, that was a better
Yeah.
picture of it. Nice.
It's the Lady Death Challenge coins.
Oh, nice.
Brian Polito was really cool, and he let us coin up in our book. We're sitting at the bar, and challenge coin time, So that just some awesome things been happening to us all year. And like I said, Raj started it all. I just had this little tiny comic book group where we came out and went, "Oh, look what I got! Oh, look what I got!" Right? It wasn't none of this CRoM Con. It wasn't no podcasting. It was me coming out and showing stuff off in the group, and other people coming out in the group and showing stuff off. And then I met Raj over some music.
Nice.
That's how we met, and then found out we was both like comic fans. Only he's a creator. I'm just a fan, But I got a group. Dude, come check out my group, right? Here we go. And the ball rolls, he takes my Pops Van Zandt, turns it into a comic book character, and then COVID. They're putting the book together, and then COVID. And then it was like they got all kinds of improvements to the book during that little hiccup of what are we going to do now?
Right.
Well, we got a badass colorist in the
Yep.
process. Yeah. So
Yeah, and more pages. I mean,
Yeah.
the book improved immensely because of the holdup, because they were ready to go then, and it was like, but okay, so they improved on the book. They made it better. They took a negative and made it positive. But also out of all that, that's where CromCon came from. That's where the whole, this whole thing came from, was out of COVID when all the cons went down. It's like I got friends like Raj who can't set up their tables now.
Right.
Oh, we know all about it, man. Last February, we were talking about this on our show the other night. Last February, we were halfway through February, and Jeff and I were on the phone. I said, man, this is going to be a killer year for us. We're blowing up. We have 18 fucking events already booked for the year. In February,
Yes,
we had 18 events booked.
Well, we were going to do a special release on 420 for
420.
issue 3.
Right.
Because we were supposed to be in at Steel City.
see,
Down in Pittsburgh, yeah.
And that's where CromCon came from. I had all these friends in my group, and all of a sudden they're not even getting their money back for their tables. Oh, well, it is next year. Well, it's next year, motherfuckers. You better be setting us up some tables. No, there ain't gonna be shit this year either. You watch. So it's like I'm kind of bitter at some of the larger cons that kept all my friends' money during a time when they're not making any money.
Right.
Okay. So here I am. I'm gonna set up tables for everybody. I'm doing this little CRoM. Yeah. I didn't have, no idea what I was doing. This is the first guest list. For
Are you on that?
The first guest list. Brian Polito's on this.
Oh, there you go.
Raj was on this. But that's how organized I was and how much I knew about any of this.
Well, it's better than a napkin.
Paper plate.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is back in April. I kept this paper plate. I keep it right here to remind me how much I've learned about all this shit since then.
We have to agree with you on that. I mean, to be in all honesty, Jeff and I aren't comic book writers. This was everything that we started with was all an accident. We both come from writers' backgrounds. Like we both write poetry. Jeff, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but he was supposed to be an English major in college.
Yeah. Those are the only classes I passed.
But it was really all an accident. We started chatting. We had a t-shirt business 30 years ago based on the positive side of cannabis and all the things that hemp and cannabis could be used for. And just back then we didn't have the internet and shit. And we went on vacation 2017. It was 2017. We were down in St. Lucia with our families, and we were talking about the shit that we used to do with the t-shirts and blah blah blah, and it just snowballed right from there. We were like, zombies are huge right now, and cannabis just became decriminalized. We should put the two together, and blah 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 blah. And it worked. I guess it worked. I guess.
Well, that's where it started, and we started designing shirts, and then we realized that if you want to sell anything, you have to have something that associates it. So we started writing, and we started writing a book, actually. You know what I mean? People, a few people read the book, and they're like, this would make a great comic. Well, we know nothing about comics. Did some research, talked to some people, decided to give it a go, see, just to see how it was going to be perceived and received. And the rest is history. It's been a whirlwind, and I'll tell you, we're accomplishing what we wanted to accomplish because our main goal is to break that stigma. There's a huge stigma out there that has been being shoved down people's throats for decades. And we're just trying to change that and open people's eyes in a fun way. You know what I mean?
What I have to say about that right there is I'm an advocate. Okay, I'm an advocate for indie comics, but I've been an advocate for the legalization of marijuana since I was very young. I've been to prison over my belief in the fact that it should be legal. Okay, and I come out and did not stop being who I was. I did not let them change anything about me, and I still advocate for it to this day. Marijuana saves lives. I don't care what anybody says.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? It saves lives, and that's all there is to it. You know. And I'll say this in a joking way. There's been numerous times where I wanted to rip somebody's head off, and after smoking a little weed, I was okay.
Yep.
Numerous times in my life where this saved somebody from an ass whooping for sure.
You know, well, it's funny when we first started. We went into. I think our first con was it was a Comic-Con. You know, because we introduced this comic book because it's a comic book into the Comic-Con world.
No,
Yes, we did.
we started in cannabis.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What was our first event?
I don't fucking know.
See?
We walked around.
That's how you know you started in cannabis.
No, we started at a Comic-Con because we walked around in Hanover.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it was the Northeast Comic
It
Con
was
at
at
the Hanover
Northeast
Mall.
Comic-Con at the Hanover Mall.
But we
That's
weren't
when
even out yet. Yeah,
It was in the process of being
that's
made.
right. That's right. Wow.
Right.
Yeah,
You
it
know?
was during a fucking snowstorm,
Yes.
which
That's
made it
when
even
that's
better.
when we met Joe.
We met Joe and we met Steve.
Yes.
Steve Levine and Joe St. Pierre. So yeah, that's right. You're right. Wow.
I know I'm right.
And he's the older one. I'm fucked.
He took notes.
No, I
doesn't
got a
take
mind
notes.
like a steel trap. It's just starting to get rusty.
I was thinking more like a steel suit, but you know.
Oh, okay, now look. I know that there's people out there right now that, I know you got questions about what these guys are doing, and it's okay to ask. It is. Nobody here will tell anybody. I promise.
You can ask us anything you want. We may or may not answer it, but you can ask us.
And it may or may not be true.
How about I want you to go ahead and throw some credit around to some people on your team. Huh?
Sure, we can do that.
Yeah.
Actually, some of the people on our team, I actually just sent a message to one of our team members, which would be Leo Pond from the Toking Podcast Network, because he's still awake. I said, hey, come join us on the show over here. So if you see him pop up in the
oh yeah, I'll put him in here, no doubt.
Drag his ass on here so we can make him blush.
And anybody else, if you want to,
I'm gonna let Jeff run through it. He likes doing that.
I like doing what? Oh yeah. No, I mean, like I said, we knew nothing about comics, so we started doing a bunch of research, and we found this guy out in California. Basically a no name, did great work, absolutely fantastic work. So we're like, okay, do you want to do the book? And it came out fantastic.
He did a fucking awesome job.
He did a fucking awesome job. And then as we progressed after that issue was complete, we liked the idea of bringing in, I don't want to use the term no-name people, but undiscovered artists.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
to do the interiors.
To do the interiors. Yeah. And in order to push that, we decided that let's try and get somebody who's been in the business for a while to do the covers.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it just felt right.
Yeah.
Issue number 2 was done by Aaron Bolduck. Okay. Again, fantastic artist. Nobody had really ever heard of him. He was, he had just started doing his cons and this, that, and the other. And I remember meeting him up in Vermont.
Betty, Vermont.
We were up in Vermont, and our table ended up next to his. And Aaron's a great guy, and him and his wife are like the quiet, the meek. I mean, she was actually sitting there knitting. And then me and Ben showed up next to them. Well, I'll tell you what. We pulled them right out of their comfort zone.
It was like a fucking train wreck.
You know, it was a complete train wreck.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, we had Aaron. He did a print for us. He did a Piper print for us.
Yeah.
You know, and then we just liked his work so much. We asked him if he would do issue number 2. You know, and issue number 2 has the cover that Steve Levine did.
Right. Right. But you jumped right past the variant.
Well, the variants, the variant was when we came out with the premiere issue. We went golden era, so that comic was 8x10
on 80 Bright newspaper. So
on 80 Bright newspaper. You can silly putty the fucking. It's just like when I was a kid growing up with my old Superman comics. You know what I mean? And that was the way that we wanted to come into the comic world. Probably because we didn't know any different.
Well,
you know
yeah, like he said, we didn't know any, excuse me, we didn't know any different. But then we met Steve Levine and Joe St. Pierre, and we decided to bring issue 1 into today's standards, you know, the smaller comic with the high def pages, glossy, all that nice shit. So we did something that most indie comic couldn't do, and we actually sold ads and product placement in the comic books to fund the comic. Jeff thought I was fucking crazy. I said, no, we got to try this. We tried it. We made enough money. We hired Joe St. Pierre to do the variant cover for issue 1 re-release. And, you know, it started to go from there. And then, like he said, we jumped into issue 2 with Aaron Bulldog on the interior. And we got Steve Levine from, you know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to do the second cover, that was just awesome to be able to work with 2 great people like that in the industry right off the start. You know,
and then, well, the funniest thing is, and this is something that people need to understand out there. Okay, when you're getting, you know, when you're driven to do something, whether you've done it before or whether you haven't, okay, there's one thing that Ben and I are never afraid of, and that's to ask. Okay, hey, yep. Steve, do you want to do our cover? What's he gonna say? No. Okay.
Okay. Maybe next time, bro.
Maybe next time. Don't ever be afraid to ask. And most people are afraid to ask because they're afraid of being turned down or let down.
Hey, I went out there the other night on Twitter and threw it out there for Gina Carano to come be on CRoM. I don't care, man. I want anybody that is willing to come out here. You know,
I mean, I'm not afraid.
Me and your dogs would have busted our blue ball nuts.
Dude, but like you said, don't be afraid to ask. She might have said, okay.
Right. Well, that's the point. You know what I mean? You know, I mean, I'm not afraid of being embarrassed by anybody because I can do that my fucking self.
Right?
I do it all the time.
We're good at it. We're good at it.
So I know one of you can't walk and let's see, without tripping and busting his ass. What? Yeah, I've been following along for a little while. I've been paying attention.
You know, issue number 3, Marcelo Salazar
from Brazil.
From Brazil.
Brazil, yep.
Again, fantastic artist. Nobody's ever heard of him. You know, the hard part was the communication because he does not speak English.
Yeah, it was a lot of translator.
Okay, but it was a serious learning curve, and actually, you know, I enjoyed that. You know, okay, how do I express this to somebody for what I'm looking for, who doesn't understand my language?
You do realize I got high a lot during the writing of issue 3, right? Because I just couldn't deal with the language barrier.
Opposed to all the other issues.
I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. I couldn't explain it. I had to let Jeff take over for that one.
You know, well,
I understand it. There's so much that's lost in translation that you have to really make sure that you're getting everything across you're trying to get across, and you know you have to be a patient person for that.
You know, well, there's a couple of things that, you know, we really try to do. And, you know, number one, we want the artist.
Leo!
Nixie in the corner.
What the hell did I get myself into?
You already knew this.
Hey, Leo.
Madness, brother.
Hey, Leo.
Correct. CRoM
All you
Con
have to
after
do is
hours.
just sit there and look pretty.
Okay.
Just like every other week, brother. And besides, you knew what you were getting yourself into at Super Mega Fest in 2018 when you saw us on the Angry Geeks and said we want to get them on the show.
Oh yeah.
And the next day we came on your show, and it's been a love ever since.
Oh, totally.
I've been doing the same thing. I've been, man, I want to get these guys in my show. I got to get these guys in my show.
We're not,
He wanted to get you guys on the show ever since he saw the interview that I was doing with you.
Yep.
And he was like, why am I not on that show? Why am I not in their movie?
we get a lot of that. We actually get a lot of people that reach out and they're like, hey, we want to get you on the show and this and that. And we're like, cool, send us some dates. And then like 6 months will go by and they'll go, hey, I thought you were going to come on the show. And I go, well, hey, I thought you were going to get me some dates.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to come on your show, but you got to follow up with us.
Right.
We get, and I'm not trying to toot our horn, but we get inundated with messages every day. From just people that want to work with us or people that we want to work with. And we're so friggin' busy that sometimes we do lose track of who wants us on the show or who wants to hang out or who wants to just chat and, stay on top of us, man, because we will never turn down a show. We don't turn down shows.
Oh, I knew I was going to get you out here. I just had to keep messing with
Or
you.
who wants to win a stabbity gnome?
It was like,
Right?
I was throwing comments every time I seen you guys on a podcast. It didn't matter if it was Leo's, didn't matter if it was Will's. It was like, there we are again. You guys need more hair in the show. You guys need more hair in the show.
Well, don't make me pull my pants down.
Oh, sorry, Leo.
Are we back to a little bit again? We're back to a little bit again, aren't we?
Oh boy.
What's going on? What did I get myself into? What are you guys talking about? What are you doing?
I have no idea. We were just told that, Pops wanted us to close out CromCon as the after party train wreck.
Well, yeah, but then he put us in the closet, and this is like a separate little thing.
No, this is the group that matters.
I'm just busting your balls, dude.
It's the madness.
And then he made that one fatal mistake, and he said, "Hey, bring anybody you want on." So I was like, "Jeff, call this dude. Let's call this guy. Hey, call that person." And you were the only one that was awake. That'll teach you,
down, bro.
I'm always awake, so
that'll teach you, Leo.
Yeah.
Leo was online shopping for more pops for the garage.
Yeah. Actually, I was watching. Me and my wife started watching Cobra Kai.
Oh, you just started?
Awesome.
Yeah, well, we try to find a show that we watch together, and we don't watch that much TV to begin with. So we just finished 30 Rock, and trying to find something to watch, and gave Cobra Kai a try. So we're a couple episodes in on that.
Cobra Kai is epic.
I will not ruin it for you. I just finished the last episode of season 3.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's
Literally 20 minutes before we came on the show. No. And I'm just gonna say I got a boing.
Yeah, that's why I've been dragging ass all day because I finished watching the season last night.
I have not seen one episode of that.
Me neither.
Okay, not one. I
we
never
were
watched. What was it? The tiger dude there.
No.
Never watched any of that.
All right, Leo,
watch.
we're gonna get Ralph Macchio on the show. You know that, right?
Oh,
You know I'm gonna hound the fuck out of him until I get him on our show, right?
Oh, totally.
Okay. And Jeff will just be muted the whole time.
Well,
why?
And the guy that plays the bad guy, the Cobra Kai guy there,
Johnny Lawrence.
Yeah.
He was at Rhode Island Comic Con back in 2013, and there was a cosplayer dressed up as Booster Gold, and he had Tweets, his little like robot companion, and he had the thing wired in, so every time he walked by the table, it played the original theme song to the first Karate Kid movie. So he was just tormenting him, walking all around him in circles, playing that.
Yeah, that was the last con I saw him at was the one in Foxwoods. Was that the same con, or did you say Rhode Island or
Rhode Island? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was an altered reality event, but it wasn't Rhode Island. It was one of the other events they have.
If you guys really want to impress me, get Miyagi.
Wow.
Augie,
Okay, I'll
done.
get the shovels.
Yeah, that can't be done, bro.
Augie,
No, see, when they went that far in the future, they could have got anybody to be Old Man Miyagi and kept him.
oh, Miyagi. I thought you said Augie. We have an actress that comes on, Augie Duke. That's awesome. So
Yeah.
that's what I thought you were talking about.
No, I said Miyagi. I said you
Yeah,
want to impress me.
You thought wrong.
Yeah.
See, we can't even talk about it because, I mean, I've watched all the seasons and the people that they actually bring back. I'm fucking blown away that these people actually came back.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of them.
I mean, if you've seen season
You
3,
mean
and I
the
won't give it
original
away,
cast members?
I was floored in season 3. Let's just put it that way. I was just like, because I watched the original Karate Kids.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
and
mhm.
Ralph Macchio is just he's always back there. I mean, go all the way back to the Raiders, man. I mean, and before and just his career. You know, it's just, I mean, come on. And then, you know, I don't know.
I think he got Luke Skywalker when he did that role, though. And that's why he's doing it again. Oh, that's why they're doing it again.
Well, obviously the reboot didn't really take off. Will Smith's kid and Jackie Chan.
No.
No.
I took my daughter to see that, and it was an enjoyable movie, but it wasn't the Karate Kid.
Oh yeah. Well, because it had Jackie Chan. I mean, everything he does.
Well, I went to go see Jackie Chan. I didn't go to see friggin' Will Smith's little brat. I brought my own little brat to the theater.
Hold up. The opinions expressed in this show are not necessary.
You got to play that before the show.
See, that's why we have Leo.
You know? Yeah, that's gonna be in
Leo,
your
where's
disclaimer.
your R-rated warning before everything? Come on.
Oh man, that was great.
Oh, we're not R, Will.
Feels like it ain't my
we're
show. I
MA.
don't care. We're not what?
We're not R. We're MA.
No, but Leo's PT.
Oh, we're MA and all that other fucking shit too.
At some points, we're even X.
So where were we? I think we were somewhere around issue 3. No, we weren't.
Issue 3?
Yeah, you were talking about issue 3, and we got fucking
I
hijacked.
thought we were talking about all the other people involved in the project.
That's what I thought we were talking about too. All the people that are involved in what we do, and you only made it to like the interior artist of issue 3.
Right. Well, no. And then
Did you have Johnny?
No.
Cookies.
Where's your martini?
I don't have one.
Oh, hold up, guys. I'll be right
Waitress.
Yeah, don't say that to my wife.
I'm not saying it to you.
So go ahead, Jeff. Who did the cover of issue 4? Somebody else were go ahead.
No, issue 3 was Jay.
3.
I gave him the big plug out for Jay. You know, and actually, you know, Jay's work, we contemplated Jay doing the interiors too. Because he's got so much going on himself.
Right.
You know, with you know, Eden, it was at Eden Park, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic stuff. I've got the entire set. You know, so even though he was willing to do the next issue for us, we decided that he needed to do his own thing. We didn't need to tie him down. You know what I mean? You know, and it worked out. You know, issue 4 is being done by a guy named Dal.
Nice.
I think he thinks he's like Cher or something because he goes by one name.
That's mean.
You know, Dal. That's how he wants to be known, as Dal. Did a great job.
He's like Cher. What? An old whore?
No, one word name.
Oh, Sting. Last name lost in the dip.
You know, so you know, but you know, great work, great guy. You know, he's out of the UK. He's got a history. You know, used to work with Sony, stuff like that. So, He's got an animation background as well.
Yeah. Fucking awesome artist. I mean, he did a killer job with issue 4.
Well, the cover's sick.
To the point where we actually said, try doing the cover for us instead of changing it up like we always have been. And this dude just banged that cover. I mean, I don't know if you got a picture of it. I'm sure one of us could send you a picture if you want to put it up on the screen.
I saved a little bit of this Jaeger from New Year's Eve so I could do a shot with you guys. You don't have to do a shot. I'm going to do a shot because welcome to what we do in the madness, brothers.
Now you're making me want a fucking martini. Usually I want to eat.
It's about promotion and networking.
Right.
Well, that's all it's about.
Yeah, well, there are so many groups out there that won't let people promote.
Well, no.
It's not
That's
us,
true.
bro. That's not us, bro. You guys can come out here and talk about what you're doing anytime you want in the madness. That's just the way it is.
I mean, we're in a world that honestly we know nothing about. Okay. Which makes it fun. We don't have the blinders on of comic book creators have to do it this way, or this is the proper way to do it. You know what I mean?
Comic book creators. I mean, fuck, we went right into podcast hosts.
And then,
the live show, and Leo will attest to this.
Podcast host.
The live show that we do, I fought with Ben because I did not want to do it.
Flat out refused.
I did not want to do it. I said, okay, I'll give it a shot. Let's see what happens. And as this first year has concluded, and we're now starting. Was it
season 2?
Yeah, that's it.
No, my ass.
Well, no, I didn't say I wasn't smoking.
Okay.
So as we start season 2, I'm looking back at this last year, and as fucked up as it was, some of the stuff that we got involved in and what we ended up, trying to do, which is just out of our norm. I mean, I'm a woodworker. I play with my wood. That's what I do.
As most married men do.
Well, a little bit.
Hey,
right?
how you take that is entirely on you guys.
Hey, look, what you guys are doing. Okay, look, what you guys are doing is everything that I wish I could do as a promoter like that. Okay, you got comics covered. You guys are moving into, episodic TV, basically. I mean, you guys are like doing all of it and just like going straight into it. No freaking barriers, no nothing. You're an advocate for everything that I advocate for. And that's what I'm saying, man. I'm down for any time you guys want to come out here, or anytime you guys want to bring me out to help, spread the word. And yeah, don't worry, we'll be uploading this to the YouTube channel.
There's one very, very important underlying factor for everything that Ben and I are doing. Have fucking fun.
That's it.
Okay,
that's it, man, right there.
Right there. That's it. If I'm not having fun, I ain't gonna fucking do it. Okay.
Right.
Now, we show up to do some filming, with Bill. And he'll be like, okay, so, describe the scene to me. This is after we make the set or whatever, what I mean? Right. So describe the scene. What's going on? So we get the comics out. We're like, it's like this. He's like, all right. So
No. We get the comics out and we go, well, it's supposed to be like this. And then Bill will grab the comic, look at it, and we'll go,
oh, yeah.
You do what the fuck you guys do.
So, he's like, so, okay, so here's my camera angle. You guys are going to walk in here and say whatever the fuck it is you're supposed to say, because I don't know. You know what I mean? I mean, there's no script. Everything is fly by the seat of your fucking pants. Everything.
Sound familiar, Leo?
It's
yeah, that's
so much fun.
You know what I mean? So we don't know what the scene is actually going to look like. We have no idea. We have a basic idea, but we don't know.
Right.
There's certain things, there's certain comments, there's certain things that need to be said. You know what I mean? In order to keep it,
keep the
at
story
least
flowing. Yeah, keep the flow.
right, so that it flows properly. But everything else, it's off the cuff. You know what I mean? And that's what works. Everything we're doing is off the cuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be honest. I cannot wait to see some of this, and
neither can we.
it's so like I said, man. It's like it's everything I'd want to be involved in. It's advocating for weed. It's comic books. It's like this live not live, but interaction with the next.
We are live. I mean, this is streaming live right now, and I shared it to some pages. Jeff shared it, so you're 100% correct. This is live.
Oh yeah,
because there's no 30-second delay. If you go fuck, they heard it. Too late.
And that's one of the main things that I try to say. It's like if you own who you are, you can be yourself. Okay,
right.
If you own who you are, you can go out and do all that. Just own that's who you are. Don't come back later apologizing.
I just got to get my wife's permission first.
You can own who she is. You married her.
I married my high school sweetheart. We have been together for over 40 years.
You're a lucky motherfucker, man. I ain't gonna lie right there.
And I know it.
Leo, are you working?
I am. I'm multitasking right now.
What are you working on tonight?
I am doing a promo image for tomorrow's Power Block on Hellfire Radio.
What's the Power Block, Leo?
The Power Block is we were mistakenly given access to Hellfire Radio. And I've pretty much taken it over.
Sorry, guys.
I did a 12-hour block today.
You did?
I did.
Today?
So did I.
So did I.
I did a 12-hour block yesterday, too.
Yeah.
Yesterday, too.
Well, yeah, you guys did. Yeah.
I did tune in last night, Leo, to Hellfire Radio because I wanted to see which show you were doing, and you picked a doozy with the Ed Till.
Oh, totally, yeah. So what I'm trying to do is picking a recent one for each show that goes on. So we've partnered with Hellfire Radio, thanks to the awesome guys at Still Toking with, and so what I've been doing is I've been taking shows that are on our network and loading them onto Hellfire Radio. So we
podcast.
The podcast.
So it's actually the radio station, not the Facebook page. To clarify, that's all.
Yep. Took a little while to get everybody's okay. So we got 21 shows that are now going on Hellfire Radio.
Woo!
Monday through Friday, I'm doing a 6-hour block.
Wow.
Except for Friday. Friday, I'm probably going to do a 12-hour block. And then I'm going to do some.
So you're actually running 7 days a week on Hellfire?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
How many of our shows are in that 7 days?
Oh, I meant to tell you, Jeff, he's running us on Mondays now as well as Saturdays.
So I'm
okay.
I just found out today.
Well, I mean, with 21 shows, there's enough content to fill quite a bit. So what I'm doing is Friday actually is going to be longer because I threw all the horror shows on Friday. So we're gonna do.
You threw all the whores out on Friday.
Just out of curiosity, though, Leo, I do want to ask something real quick to Leo.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, if you're running that many blocks and that much time slot, when do they play music?
They play music whenever it's not on.
So, like somebody said earlier, it doesn't hurt to ask, what does it take to get Monday Madness on Leo's network?
talk to me on Facebook.
he was going to say, you got to give me a reach around. Yeah. I heard it.
Yeah.
I heard that. He's like, "Reach over here."
Actually, no, I am looking to add new shows to the network. So starting 2021, it's and I don't right now I'm not charging anything to go onto the network, but I am asking like you play ads for the sponsors of the network.
Or try to get a sponsor for your show that can
Exactly.
help offset costs.
Right. Yeah, because I mean the costs are definitely I've told you quite a bit, and but I'm trying to offer tools to the network. Actually, I just added a new one for hashtag research. So all the shows on the network have access to like a hashtag research tool, along with podcast hosting, website hosting, and some other tools as well. So just trying to do what I can to help others, grow.
I was going to say, aside from CromCon, which I do once a month, I do a Monday show, Monday Madness.
Yep.
So, I mean, I'm always looking to expand and get everybody more exposure. So anywhere I can get it put, that's the goal, right?
Oh, totally.
They said earlier, don't hurt the ass.
Mine too.
What'd you say, Raj?
No, that was actually Will.
Oh, is that Will? I thought Raj
You
did.
can't tell the difference?
Yeah, not really.
I don't think Raj can talk.
Put it.
I mean, I heard him talk once at the beginning of the show, and then I seen him spit in his cup about 40 times. He hasn't talked since.
I'm just listening.
I said I have
he's
73
listening.
episodes of my podcast in the can.
It's like I said earlier, Raj is like kind of like the one who created all this, and he's been around since the beginning as far as what I've been doing.
Right.
I mean, I started promoting. The first book I started ever promoting it was one that he was involved in, which led to being the one that he's writing, and then led to, you know what I mean? It's like He was very instrumental to me even having a Facebook presence and a YouTube presence or any of that. It wouldn't never happened if he hadn't brought me on as a character in his comic.
Oh, so Raj is a lot like Leo. Because we wouldn't be doing the live shows or the podcast broadcast and getting these people on if it wasn't for Leo. Leo, I approached him before I approached Jeff because I wanted to make sure I had my ducks in a row. So, when you try to pitch something to your business partner and lifelong friend, it's really tough. Especially when they're like, I don't want to fucking do that. I don't want to fucking do that, dude. It's way outside my comfort zone.
It is. It's way outside my comfort zone, but I guess that's why, and Leo, correct me if I'm wrong, I tend to be the comic relief. I don't say a lot, but I say a lot of stupid shit.
Well, it's not stupid, but it's well timed, and it is very comedic. Yeah,
I'm sure there's more than once through the promotion of Raj's campaign that he wanted to drag me off through the computer and go,
that's every day.
Yeah. Well, my goal on every one of our live shows is to get Leo to do this.
And that normally happens within the first 5 minutes.
I was going to say, it's usually within the first 5 minutes. I think the record is like 45 seconds in. Leo just went like this, and I went, yes, it's on. This is going to be the worst show ever.
I was doing stuff like this to Raj. I would hit him up at 3 o'clock. I'd send him a message at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yo, man, you guys need to do this. As far as promotion, because I'm not in charge of their campaign. I can't just go say, we're doing this, but I would be like, yo, man, it didn't matter if it was some kind of cross promotion or somebody that somebody else to talk to that would help get this out there, whatever it was. As soon as I got the idea, it did not matter what time of day. I would send him a message. I don't want to forget.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, or by the time I get the message to him, it can't be done or it's too late. I'd send him at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Yo, man, check this out.
All right, so I'm going to be right back. I'm going to mute my mic, but I'm going to leave you with a bobblehead.
A bobblehead? Well, where is it? Oh, okay.
But yeah, definitely hit me up on Facebook and we'll chat about it. And yeah.
Are you in the madness? Have you joined the madness yet?
I have not.
Comic Related Madness Facebook group, the best kept secret on Facebook.
We actually have been running live on Comic Related Madness Leo,
Yes.
for about 2 months, 2.5 months, maybe.
Yes.
It's one of the pages I share too.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. And
And
actually,
that's what
we met Pops through Will Pace.
Yep.
Okay.
We were on Will's show, and Pops came in and said, "How the fuck did I not know about these guys?" You know,
Straight up, that's what I said. How the fuck do I not know about this?
and this is why we don't turn. Biggest reason why Jeff and I will say we do not turn down a show. We don't care if it's a radio show or podcast or a live broadcast show. If somebody wants to bring us on and they want to chat, man, we're all for it, because you have to go through 1,000 people to find that one person that's going to step up and help you.
Oh, totally.
And we know that, you know what I mean? Not everybody is built or designed the way most of us up here tonight are. You know, I mean, Raj is helping you. So it's a similar situation with Leo and us, but it's also the same situation with like Bill Diamond. We met Bill Diamond 3 years ago. We had a conversation on the first con where we met him, and I looked at him and I said, "Wow, I really like your jacket." The Bill Diamond Productions jacket. It had Gorgo on the sleeve and BB on the other. And I said, "What's it going to take to get my logo on your jacket?" And he looked at me and said, "You're fucking nuts." 3 years later, this past Christmas, he walked up to Jeff and I, and he said, "Here you go. Here's your Bill Diamond production jacket with your logo, boom, right on the chest." And I was fucking floored. But that's because we don't give up. You know, you never give up. Don't be afraid to fail, because failure is not failure. Failure is just a lesson in life.
That's right.
Learn from that lesson, move forward from that lesson. You know, and we took 2020 where everybody, you know, not everybody, but it was a really bad year for a lot of people because of everything that went on. And we spun it to the point where we were doing a live show with Leo every 2 weeks, because that's all I could get Jeff to agree to, was every 2 weeks. We kicked off with Disney legend, Philo Barnhart, who created The Little Mermaid, worked for Disney. You know, we had him on the show. And then after a couple months, COVID hit. I said to Leo, I got enough content here to do every week. So we kind of snuck in every week with Jeff. And I'm like, "Hey, let's just try it, man. Let's just try it." He was like, "Yeah, all right." And here we are, you know, a year later, we're filming live action series with Bill, and we're pushing out broadcast shows. Still killing comic books. Actually, the sponsorship for issue 5 opens next week. So we pushed that out behind the scenes this week. You know, so just don't be afraid, man. Just have fun, though. That was the key, you know.
Right.
All right, you're all way too quiet all of a sudden. What happened?
I lost.
The weed kick in?
No, I think Phil was in the backstage. I didn't see him, and I told Phil he could come out, and then he was in the backstage, and I didn't see him. I just told him, "Come back here." Jeez, we're you know, it's not like we're on top of things right now. Come on. Phil, come back. Yeah, no, I'm good. It's like with Raj and what we were doing then, what you said about with Leo.
You feel better?
You know, Raj didn't. It's not like what he did was he created a character out of my persona. You know, this is an alter ego. It's not my name. Okay. Right. It's a nickname a beautiful lady gave me a long time ago in a karaoke bar. Okay. Van Zant is a nickname. Okay. Pops, because I'm old now. Got grandkids and shit, you know, so I added a Pops to it. There you go.
Right.
Raj took that and ran with it and turned it into a comic book character. And then it had a persona. And I was doing the group, and I'd always been coming out and showing stuff off, and I got used to doing the live streaming. You know, I got used to making videos and going out here and doing this. And then it just, like you said, when the COVID went down, and I was like, how can I help everybody? How can I help all my friends who just found out they ain't got shit coming this summer? You know, what can I do? And it was CRoM, and Raj knows he was there in the very first one, you know, the final panel. We had a blast. Brian Polito come out, talked for like 90 minutes, you know, about his, you know, stuff and did exclusive, showed off something he'd never showed anybody before. And we had a blast, and CRoM just grew, and the group keeps growing every month. You know, by the time we get to the next one, it's big, it's bigger, it's bigger. Raj knows we had like 400 or 500 people in the first one. You know, in the group in the first one, and we just blew past 2,000 this week.
Yeah,
blew past 2,000. You know,
yeah.
And thank you everybody.
You know, yeah, I've been watching it for a while. You know, it just grows, it grows, it grows.
And it's not just, I don't pad the numbers. I don't just accept anybody. I let you know that right now. Raj knows too. If they're not in some comic groups and have some kind of comic related something going on their profile or in their action, you know, anime, something. If they're not a comic person, then you know, they're obviously they ain't got reason to be here. You know,
right?
We don't pad the numbers. We want it to be real people that actually care about what these people are doing, and it's comic related because that's comic movies, you know, graphic novel, everything, horror, sci-fi, all the stuff that goes along with comic related. You know, now I've learned a few things over the last couple months, and really got hit with the revelation that's about separating the all ages stuff and maybe keeping that earlier in the day and doing more adult oriented stuff at night, because suddenly I have a platform and I got people watching, you know. So now I'm kind of trying to ease into this new larger platform with NSC Live TV without blowing it, you know, keep everybody happy, but I'm still not going to stop advocating for the people that I've always advocated for.
Right.
Like,
well, you know, it's like, you know, when we're at a con, you know, especially when we first started out, you know, 3 years ago, and, you know, we'll have parents walking by our table with their kids.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Meanwhile, you're going to picture our table right next to the edge of it's a 4-foot tall bong with spikes sticking out of it.
In it. Yeah, you know,
with spikes sticking out of it. You know, so
you can tell that, you know, mom, dad, both. They really want to come over to the table. Okay, but they're holding the hand of a 9-year-old child,
and they can't.
You know what I mean? And that's part of the whole stigma. You know, we've had people, you know, we have had, you know, seldom, but we've had a few people come up with their kids. You know what I mean? Explain, you know, and we had a guy actually ask us to explain exactly what we do and why it's a good thing to his son.
There you go.
You know what I mean? And that meant a lot.
Yeah, we just told him, you know, whatever you do, don't let your son look at page 17. I mean,
page 17 was TVMA, bro.
Page 17 is rated XXX.
Isn't that TVMA anymore, though?
But it's
HBO Max, maybe.
Page 17 is more like Playboy, not Hustler.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's Cinemax, not, you know.
Yes, it's Cinemax. Exactly.
You know, but unfortunately, the only nipples we could get in the filming was mine.
Oh, Bill wasn't having it, huh?
No, Piper wasn't.
Oh, okay.
But that's all right.
You couldn't find some one episode, some that just get died off anyway that you can just like,
you know. Oh, it'll come.
Let me give you some consultant creativity.
Okay, who has a ring?
I was just gonna say, who's ringing?
It ain't me, because I ain't got one of them damn things. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Rings are great.
I hate cell phones, man. I hate them.
Oh, that was the somebody's electronic doorbell.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
what that was?
Ringtone.
Oh, that's probably mine.
Yeah, the Ring camera, you can like answer your door from your phone.
You are right. I do have a ring. Yeah, that's what it was, man.
Somebody's at your door, dude.
No, that's all good.
He's like, that's all right. They'll leave the pizza and come back for the money later.
Oh man, that's his publisher, Greg Harms, around the corner. He's like, what are you doing on that show?
Yeah. So, Raj, where are you from?
I'm from Texas Panhandle, a little town outside of Amarillo, Texas.
Oh, okay, nice.
Nice, yeah. One of these days we'll get down to Texas. We got a lot of people down there we want to chat with.
Yeah, come on down.
And Raj is one of them people I'm talking about when I say they weren't going to set up a table. It's like Raj was ready to set up a table. They were ready to launch Mojo, go to conventions this year, make it fucking happen.
Right.
So, and it was like as much as it sucked that there wasn't any of that, and like the banner with my picture on it wasn't all behind his desk or behind his table all summer long. The book's going to be better.
Right.
The book's going to be better. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with COVID. I didn't personally lose anybody that I know. I'm okay with 2020. 2020 was pretty good to me. You know, in all honesty, yeah, we had a little bit of financial hurt like everybody did. But all in all, look, I was a fan a year ago. Now I'm talking to guys that make fucking movies.
Where?
2020 really wasn't that bad for me. I ain't lying. You know, I mean,
the hardest part, I'll be honest with you, the hardest part, we did a lot of stuff.
Hey, Jeremy.
What?
Whoa. That was fucking trippy. Somebody just did a replay on a replay.
Oh, you guys weren't supposed to hear that.
Was that you?
That was me. I was trying to see who was in the comments.
Leo, stop pushing buttons.
But I hit mute over here. You shouldn't have been able to hear that.
Oh, I heard it.
It was me.
Sorry.
Oh, see, we brought Leo on to fuck shit up. That's what it was.
You don't need to do that. My wife.
Congratulations.
Hey, I have to have tech people. You don't need to bring Leo on to fuck shit up. Just put me out here by myself. Watch it blow up. You know, yesterday during the con, I lost power here for 2 hours.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, Will and Phil carried this fucking show, dude.
Wow.
Because I was gone. There was nothing. I don't have a cell phone. I could barely get, a message out to people and tell them what happened. We were done.
Where are you, Pops?
I'm in Southwest Michigan.
All right, so you still use carrier pigeon?
I was going to say squirrels.
I am a computer and landline guy. I do not like cell phones. I've never liked them. I feel like it's a leash. When I leave the house, I'm on my time. You don't call me up, get involved in what I'm doing. I'm at the fucking movie theater or wherever. I shouldn't have to turn my phone off. I don't need this damn thing till I get home I'll answer your messages.
You're lucky you don't have a phone, because I'd bug the shit out of you.
Dude,
At 2 a.m., right?
Right.
Exactly.
I turned the phone on for the weekend that we had a CRoM where I wasn't there. My son was getting married that weekend, so Phil and Pete Vasquez did the show. So I activated a cell phone for that weekend so I could sort of keep track of shit.
We call those burner phones, Pops.
We were so. Exactly what it was. It even has Pops Van Zant's name on it.
Was it a flip? Was it a flip phone, Pops? Was it a flip phone?
No. It's a 3.
It was one of the originals. It was like this big. Antenna.
Hey, I used one of them
pounds. It was in a bag with a shoulder carry.
I used one of them once. I remember those, man. That's crazy.
I had one of those once.
I hate. Like I said, when I leave the house, I'm on my time.
Right.
I don't want people calling me up and bugging me. I'm out with the grandkids, wherever I'm out, golf course, wherever I'm at. If I left the house, leave me the fuck alone.
Well, you do realize that on all these phones, there's an ignore button.
Yeah, there's also a tracker. Fuck that shit.
Oh,
you can disable those.
You can shut those off.
Yeah, actually, the new phones, they're especially Apple, they're getting really good with privacy. So
it's called ghost mode.
Yeah, well, a lot of times when I open an app now, even on Android, it'll ask, this phone tracks you. Do you want to track it all times or just when the app is open?
Okay, so answer me this. What makes you think they're giving you anything honest about that at all? If you use it, they know where the fuck you're at. I don't care.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a give and take. So it's I have nothing to hide. So it's
Well, I don't have anything to hide either, but I'm still on my time. Like I said, I just want to be left. I don't need that. I don't need 24-hour communication. Nobody needs 20 to put the goddamn thing down and experience some real life.
That's what the off button is for.
yeah.
No, but nobody hasn't. Nobody uses the off button.
Oh, I do.
I do.
Yeah, but you're old like me.
I do when I charge it because it gets charged up quicker that way.
He uses his 24/7.
When Comcast isn't fucking me on my internet connection. Hey, I'm back, man.
What's up, Phil?
Hello, everybody.
I hear voices.
I hear voices too.
You hear voices? It's me.
Phil Leon was also the other co-host. Him and Will are the ones that saved us yesterday when the power went down. So, Phil, Jeff, Ben, Leo.
Hey, how you guys doing, man?
Doing good.
Warren take two.
This other guy that's here is also a person who promotes vices.
Yeah, we got. Luckily,
Welcome to the head shop.
Will disappeared, but then other Will, Warren, and Max all wrapped up the last of that session. My internet fucking went out like for a good half hour or so, man.
Man, I fucking hate when the squirrels die.
It's damn Comcast, man. They hate me, dude.
They hate me too.
Those squirrels die in the little fucking wheel. You gotta go out and replace them. It's a pain in the ass.
Comcast sucks. That's who I
Yeah.
go through too.
Oh yeah.
I have Comcast as well.
So
So do I, but I only pay $10 a month.
I want to introduce you guys to Warren. He's putting together a webtoon called The Adventures of Sig and Joe about
A singing Joe?
Sig and Joe.
CIG.
A cigarette,
CIG, okay.
coffee.
Like as in a cigarette.
A cigarette and a cup of coffee.
Oh, that's funny because I got the cigarettes and my light is all about coffee.
There you
See?
go.
It just works.
And there's also a character there's also a character based on a lighter, no doubt.
And hey, what's up, Raj? Haven't seen you in a minute, man.
Hey, I'm good.
Good.
You all right, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm confused. There's so many people.
How'd you get in the center square? What's up?
because I'm the center.
A bad Brady bunch going on here, man.
Yeah, man. Alice let herself go.
You moved me.
Now, Phil, you're center stage.
I was looking at the ghoul and I was like, yeah, that should be in the middle. Phil, what is that?
What is what?
Your avatar, dude. What is that?
Zombie Phil, man.
Zombie Phil. All right. It's
Makes
just
zombie
zombie
Phil.
Phil. You can go back in the middle, Jeff.
Zombie.
Oh, Dallas is back.
I'm pretty sure we can either kill that or get it high.
Probably.
I prefer the second choice.
Now, see, look, if I had my way, I'll be honest, this is the type of panel I have all the time because it covers, like I said earlier, it covers everything that I advocate for. Indie comics,
Weed and alcohol.
legalization of the cannabisable materials,
The flower.
See,
Yeah. I mean, this
tincture teenies.
Seriously, you got a recipe for that?
I've got quite a few. It's whatever you can throw in there and tincture.
Oh. He did not say sphincter.
No,
I'm just, let's clarify. He did
no,
not.
I don't talk about my sphincter very often.
But your sphincter talks to everybody else.
Yeah, usually.
Just a little bit.
Hey, Pops, keep an eye on the backstage.
Okay.
Why?
Because Ashley sent me a message. She said, I'm trying to talk shit, but your group's private. I can't talk shit. I said, here's the link.
Join the fucking group.
I said, come on in.
No, tell her join the fucking group too.
Come on in. Then Phil can start playing the Brady
bring
Bunch
her
theme
in.
song.
I've got bring Ashley in.
Oh,
We have a full celebrity
I
square
sent
survey.
I've got one thing I want to say to her.
Does she get the center square? Does she get the center square? It's up to you guys.
Yeah, she can be in the middle.
Okay.
We're
gonna play Ashley in the middle.
Square on this panel, man.
Ashley, it's okay. You can join the madness, and you can come on out. I'd love to meet you.
He's 50. Never mind.
So yeah, if she does show up, Ashley is the one of our co-stars in the filming. She plays Piper.
Yes.
But she's also one of the co-hosts for Hell Entertainment Center Sundays.
Oh, now she's going to go, I did try to join the group and nobody let me join it.
I'm not even on Facebook, so
I'm getting it right now. There you go. Now you're in the group. There you go.
Yeah, that's right. You got to prove that shit, Pops.
Nah, I told her to hop on live.
Oh yeah, but I told you earlier, I screen everybody that tries to join the group. You don't just get to come in, man. You got to be one of us. You know, it's
Google
like
gobble, one of us.
So, Pops, where do you live?
You already asked him.
No, I asked Raj.
Raj, Texas, and I said Southwest Michigan.
Oh, I did. I need another one of these things.
I need some more brain juice.
He's up there in the mitten, man.
Hey, you got to remember, this is way past my bedtime.
It's way past all our fucking bedtimes.
Not mine.
They're not even going to let me back into the nursing home after this.
Somebody's
bedtime. I'm out here till 3 o'clock, damn near every morning.
Mm-hmm.
This must. Oh, hold it! They disappeared.
It's like I said something earlier tonight during the comments. Like, it's amazing. It's like I'm either crazy or I really love what you guys do, because I'll do 12 hours in this chair doing CromCon. I'll still be out here at 1:30 in the morning sharing people's shit.
Well, see, now I've got it figured out, because our show goes on at 7. And right about 10 past 8, I start bitching because I want my fucking dinner.
He can smell the food from the other room and wants to leave.
Yeah, well, I didn't get to eat tonight until like 9 o'clock or something.
What,
I sat in this chair from noon till 9. I didn't eat nothing but a few Cheez-Its, man.
That's sad, dude. That's sad.
No, that's commitment, brother. That's what I'm saying. Either I really love what you guys do or I'm fucking crazy.
Fucking
Because
Cheez-Its.
Pops didn't lose power today, I just went in the private chat and said, I'll be back in a bit. I just switched all my stuff off and went and had to take all my pills so my sugar didn't go all wonky on me, and grabbed a bite to eat, made another 3 cups of coffee.
I caught him twice today nodding out.
Yeah, I'm wide awake now, but I should be. I just drank 6 fucking cups of coffee.
I've been watching you drink coffee all day, man. You got to be wired.
I had to kick him into the back. I had to kick him into the fucking backstage twice. Once somebody went, he looks like he's falling asleep right there.
Yeah, Max was like, goes, well, Will looks kind of tired. And I'm like,
Quick, somebody check his fucking pulse.
No, I hit him in the Facebook. I'm like, yo, dude, you okay?
and I didn't see it because I didn't have Facebook open.
And then the next one was like, wake up, on capital letters and shit.
Leo, you know you can share that direct to our page, right?
I just posted it.
Just saying.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do
Just
that.
saying.
Oh, Ben, by the way, Phil is a colorist.
Oh, somebody's here. Hold on.
Who's Phil? I mean, all I see is I see a little face. I see bunny slippers.
Yeah, I see
Oh, no,
what's
that's
up the
messed up.
bunny
Why
slippers.
isn't your camera on?
Hi.
Why
Hi.
put your camera on?
I don't want my camera on
Why?
because it's dark and I'm laying down.
She's like, I can work.
What?
Wait a minute. Hold
Come on, show that pretty little
Hold on.
face for a second.
Hold up.
I'm trying to show you bunny slippers.
Those are the ones that went in the Hudson.
Yeah, but so did you and her.
I know.
Yeah, I know. It was awesome getting Ashley wet.
Oh, you're funny.
Here we go.
You're right.
A shoe flies in from the outside. Bam! Upside your head.
So anyway, this is Ashley. She plays Piper.
Hi.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to the madness. Welcome to
Hello.
I'm glad I finally
I've
get to
been
meet
watching it. I've been cracking up. And I'm like, I keep writing comments, but it's on the Toking Dead page. So I'm like, they're not listening to me talking shit.
Yeah. Well, I want you to notice where you are, Ashley, because you're in the center.
Well, the bunny slippers are in the center.
That's not what I see.
That's awesome.
You are Alice tonight.
Faux show.
So, you guys got any questions for our co-star?
The bunny slippers.
Actually, most of my questions have been answered in the streams I've already watched. Rod,
Thank
got
God.
anything? Bill?
I have a question for Ashley.
Okay.
Why is Sinner Sundays taking a hiatus?
Oh, because we are rebooting a lot of things, redoing some shit.
Oh,
Now, hold up.
Wanted to
What
take
is
some
that
time.
exactly?
What?
and your producer's not good enough to do all of it at once? Is that
No,
what
we
it's
don't
doing
have
here?
a Leo. We don't have. Okay.
We don't have a Leo.
We gotta
We
do
don't
this
have a
shit
Leo.
by
Okay, so
ourselves.
I assume you're talking about she has a podcast too that I don't know about.
Yeah.
Actually, yes, she does. Sinner Sundays on Hell Entertainment. They actually run on our platform now.
Yes.
On Toking with the Dead.
So I can find it. I know where to go look. All right.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
It's
But
fun
they
to
have.
do it
Go
every
ahead.
Sunday, but yeah, we're taking January off because Hell Entertainment, it's a publication company as well, media outlet, and right now we're in the middle of filming a couple of music videos and doing a bunch of things with some bands. So we also needed a little time to do all that.
Lame ass excuse.
So for
Whatever.
In the Hudson for you again.
No.
I'm writing it in. It's going in the next comic.
Okay, so Ashley, I have to know. Are you talking with the dead like they do?
Yes.
Lovely, baby.
Hey, every time I go to New York, I bring her munchies.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
And there might even be some left by the time he gets there.
Wait, what?
Wow.
See, the whole point of having you on screen with your picture, Ashley, is so they know you're not blonde.
Yeah, no.
So Ashley, I do have a question.
Okay.
For selfish reasons,
Okay.
when you guys reboot Sinner Sundays, what time are you going to do it on Sundays for?
We're actually moving our time. We're going to 7 to 8.
7 to 8 p.m. or a.m. or
PM.
p.m. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna bump up an hour earlier.
Okay.
And
That's
then we're gonna,
that's Central Time?
No, Eastern.
Eastern? Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna bump up our time a little bit because it gives us a little extra time if we run over.
Does that fit your schedule, Leo?
Oh, I can totally schedule around everything. So that's why I was wondering.
Well, that's why
Yeah.
he was asking.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. I forgot.
Yeah, because I had I filled up half the day on Hellfire today.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, but that's Hellfire. They're Hell Entertainment. Two different things. Hell Entertainment's not running on Hellfire anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
That was a hint, Leo. You can pull them on to the Dorkening if you'd like.
Oh, really?
Oh fuck yeah, dude! I'd be down for that.
Okay.
She likes to be dorked.
I hear, Ashley, I hear you talking to somebody. Who's laying there next to you?
I'm not talking to anyone. I was smoking a cigarette in my car and I dropped it and like.
Oh, I thought maybe Ty was with you.
No, I'm smoking a cigarette in the car now, and a bowl probably while I'm here because my weed's in here. I'm gonna do that.
But yeah, totally. If you want to join the Dorkening Network with a podcast, definitely hit me up because I'm looking to add new shows to the network.
Yeah, we might need like a producer too. So I'm just kidding.
That's gonna fucking cost you.
That's big fucking money.
Yeah, it's a little tough with
You can't even put out to cover that.
Wow.
Wow, you're feisty.
Leo's over there going,
Yeah, a wet bunny slipper and some lube ain't gonna cut it.
Hey, by the way, that's my wet bunny slipper.
It is. You're right.
it's your lube too.
Yep.
Ah, that was excellent. I love you, Jeff. No doubt.
You may love him, but he's not going to let you borrow the bunny slipper.
Or the lube. I know.
He might.
It's already stuck to the floor. What the fuck?
Oh, those things, man, they're in my basement right now, and they are hard and crusty.
I'll bet they are.
No, they are. They fucking are.
The fucking things are standing up by themselves.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Yeah.
You know,
You
that
pick those
just
up,
shows you
even
the power of the
even
Hudson
the
River.
ears don't move.
So you just got to be worried when they start moving on their own, when they've actually taken sentient life forms.
Well, that's not going to happen because they're going to get put in a box, a clear acrylic box.
Well, they can still come to life. You'll just hear like a knock underneath the.
Well, that's all right because once they're in the acrylic box, they're going to be down at Diamond Production Studios in one of the little museum things he's setting up down there, and he'll have to deal with it.
There you go.
He'd be like, "Your fucking bunnies got out again." Go find them. They're hanging out back with Big Bird.
All I know is it's really hard to walk out of the Hudson with 5 pounds strapped to each foot.
It was, hard to walk out of there, and I had boots on.
I told Bill
It
the
wasn't
fucking
the
things weren't
shoe,
heavy
eh?
enough.
Yeah, well,
So earlier in the podcast, somebody said something about it never hurts to ask. If you guys ever want to kill off an old long-haired podcaster guy.
Hey man, I try to have.
Hold on. Let me write. I'll put you on the list, okay?
Okay.
Let me find.
That's a long-ass list.
Let me find the page that it's not filled yet.
Hold up.
It's
Those are
right
all
after-
podcasters? I said long-haired podcaster. There ain't that many of those on there.
Oh, I thought you said just put you on a list.
No, but there's a whole legal pad full of people that want to be in this.
Oh, I know there is.
There's a scene for
That's
you.
that's why I put myself in a certain niche. If you want a long-haired podcaster and you want to kill him off, I'm your guy.
well, actually, that works because, I could use somebody's hair to pull.
There you go. See? I mean, whatever it takes.
Oh, that just took an evil turn.
I try to have them kill me off all the time.
I guess that'll be the prison shower scene.
I was gonna say,
Who went to prison?
Wait a minute. What did Ashley just say? You want to be killed off?
I said, yeah, but I suggest that to you all the time.
What, to pull your hair?
No.
To kill Piper.
me, mother.
She's like,
the married guy's the one
Touch my hair.
making all. How come the married guy's the one making all the off-color shots?
Because I can get away with it.
Little bit, because you only get a little bit.
Pops, you'll come into focus on the scene as soon as you hear it puts the lotion on its skin.
Yeah, but see, that's not this movie. I get to smoke something before they kill me. At least I'm pretty sure.
It's either that or we shove an edible in your mouth.
Well, see, as long as I'm advocating, as long as I get to go out there and advocate. I told Raj, what
you get run over by a truck.
right? I told Raj he could do whatever he wants with my character. Don't be like totally fucked up. But he's got creative control. Do whatever you want. I don't care. You're the one.
Oh, I am.
Jeff likes
Oh,
to
I
shove
am.
things into guys' mouths, so you're fine.
What?
Jeff
What?
likes to shove things into guys' mouths, so no problem there.
Oh.
No problem there.
Okay, you're gonna, Ashley.
I
Still want to be in the movie, Pops?
Ashley, you're gonna get another cat video.
Oh no! I don't want it. That thing was creepy.
Oh shit!
I sent you that, and your response was, "I fucking hate you."
I laughed so hard at work too. I was like, nobody look at me. I'm just laughing at
I rolled up to her work the other day. She opened the door. She's like, "Oh hi." I went, "Oh meow."
You did.
She was like, "Meow."
Yeah, then I was like, dude, I just tell you what Jeff sent me.
Oh, did you see that, Ben?
No.
I didn't.
Oh,
show.
you didn't?
No, I was in line at work, man, and she was at work. There was like 20 people behind me. I was like, "Oh yeah, they're gonna get mad."
Oh, I'll have
I
to show you what I
care.
sent her.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm a good employee.
So we've been like talking about this for a while. Somebody share the goddamn screen. Let us see what we're talking about. Somebody show me some of this comic book.
Leo,
So
it's all behind me.
Yeah,
you want me to pull it up?
I'm old. That's just so
Yeah,
small.
can you pull it up,
got some
Leo?
stuff.
Yeah, let me hold on.
Oh, actually, you can just pull up the fucking the show intro for season 2. It's got a bunch of comic cells in it.
Yeah, can we play the intro for
Yes,
the new
play
season?
anything.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is about you guys and promoting what you're doing. I
Can
mean,
you
we're
play
having
that video,
fun.
Leo?
We're having fun and all that, but I still want people to see what you guys are actually doing.
We don't fucking know what we're doing,
But we're having a lot of fun doing it.
right?
Hey,
All the
neither
better,
do I.
man.
That's the whole point. I don't either, man. I'm having a blast. I love doing this. Whoa, what happened? There he is.
Okay, so hold on a second.
That's the power block for Hellfire.
Yep.
Power.
Yeah.
So I can't get my Monday
Yeah, see, Jeff,
I
4th
can't
on
get my
Mondays.
Monday Madness on this show. You guys got a power lineup already.
well, that's just Monday.
That's
when my
that's
show
for the
is.
radio.
Yeah, that's radio.
That's different. That's different from the live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the power block for the actual radio station.
Okay. Yeah, I don't do radio anymore. I used to. Now I do live.
Okay.
So can that play?
Yep.
Step it off, break it down and lose it. Come on, come on. Follow us to the new revolution. And now I'm proving that this battle I am never losing. I'm choosing to ignore the cuts and bumps and bruises. I'm cruising through these haters, leave them looking stupid. They think they'll ever hear my conclusion. I'm through with all these part-timers and their excuses. I'm bruising, equal record, whatever I'll do this. I'm shooting for the top, no I'm not so deluded. The future's in my hands, my grip will never lose it. My crew is ready to obtain the absolution. Remove it, not the people's ever fooling. So come on, step it off, break it down and lose it. Come on, follow us to the new revolution. Come on, step it off, break it down and lose it. Come on, follow us to the new revolution.
All right, I want you to back that up and pause it right on that picture of Ashley.
Which one?
There was only one. It was when she was behind Bill.
Yeah, that's what I said. Back it up. Just so everybody can see something other than bunny slippers for a minute.
Exactly.
I like to give it an element of surprise.
There she is.
Oh,
There she is, everybody. That's who's behind the bunny slippers.
Look, that shot is hilarious because I'm dying laughing. Jeff's hammered. Ashley don't know what the hell's going on. Bill's like, what the fuck am I doing with these guys?
And I do,
you, man, that is my kind of crowd right there. I ain't lying.
Are you ready? They are not ready. They are not ready.
Jeff has his gummies.
Hey, Leo.
yeah.
Fuck you.
What?
Just raising his hand to go to the potty.
Hey, Leo, you did a great job with that.
Yeah, he did.
Well, thank
Oh,
you.
there it is. There's the cover. There's the cover of issue 4.
Yeah.
Balls deep.
Balls deep. Yep. And the music that we play for the live broadcast is actually done by Ashley's husband's band, Scarecrow Hill. So.
Yeah, I seen Scarecrow. Yeah, I like that. That was pretty awesome, man. That was some jam music.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, Phil?
They kick ass.
Yeah,
Ain't that right, Phil?
that's right.
Heavy metal.
Phil's our resident heavy metal guy. If you say heavy metal, Phil will appear.
Love the magazine, and I've played it in bands many times. So yeah, I dig it.
Right.
He's also
yeah,
a colorist and all that, you know. He's also a comic guy, colorist, and editor, and
Sometimes
a few other things, you know.
Nice.
So, Ashley, you're gonna miss out on headshots.
Yeah. That's all right. We'll figure it out. I know a couple of photographers.
You think?
Do you?
I'll
One or
send
two.
them over.
It's funny though because we scheduled the headshots on a date that you picked.
I know. I fucked up.
I took
Typical.
we had to show the picture because she's really not blonde. I just don't get it.
I mean, naturally, I am blonde.
I don't know. I'd have to see the carpet.
I hate you.
Thank God.
Oh my god.
If there is one.
So Raj, on your book, you guys talked about using the colorist in this. So do you have somebody that somebody pencils, somebody inks, somebody color for you? Is that how you do it?
I co-wrote it with Manny Soto, and he co-wrote it with me, and he did all the art, and then Artex Badillo did my colors, and he's badass.
Yeah, real badass. Let me see. We still got something up here we can show off, right? Yeah, we do. All right.
Can I? Yeah, I was gonna say, can I see some of that artwork?
Yeah, let me get this up here.
Yeah, we've been lucky enough in the past with all the artists that we've worked with. They did A to Z. They did the pencil sketch. We got that. We approved it. They did the inks, the colors, and then the bubbles.
All right. What do you want to show, Raj? What can we look at?
Show that orange cover. That orange cover is badass.
On top.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, Mojo is Raj's creation. You know.
Right.
And it's like you want me to play this, Raj?
I don't even know what the fuck's on that, but yeah.
You don't remember this?
Hell no, dude. No, I don't. But yeah, play it. Fuck it.
He pushed play. Oh, there we go. Now it's playing.
Now this was pre-Artex coloring, right? This was before Edwin joined in the group. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is Manny Soto's art, and Manny Soto does a lot of the work, the CromCon stuff. That pops right there, that's all him. The one you see on the CromCon ads, that's Manny Soto. He does all that part. And that's Mojo. And we did this video back before I learned a whole bunch about doing crowdfunding and stuff. It's like if I was to do that video now, I'd make sure that there was voice narration to go along with this, and all that good stuff that really makes a good video.
Right.
Right. Now we've tried crowdfunding a couple of times.
Right.
Fail.
I was lucky. This is my first one, and I funded in 48 minutes, I think.
Hmm?
Yeah, I blew it out of the water.
How the fuck did you do that?
Right?
Yeah, who'd you give a reach around to?
Oh,
Did you have a
I always
you have a
kick myself out of my own
pre-audience?
studio.
Where'd he go?
It always happens.
All right. I was like, I asked him who he gave a reach around to, and he left real quick.
Well, it was Pops.
Yeah, no, like Jeff said, I mean, when we did our premiere, we tried the crowdfunding, we tried the Kickstarter. I think we raised a fucking $1.
No, we raised 10.
Wow.
Was it 10?
It was 10.
Yeah.
What'd you do to me?
I kicked
He
myself
gave
out.
you a reach around.
I was like, wow, that was a quick exit.
No,
Why
to
I
answer,
have a tech guy, Phil.
to answer your question, though, before I got booted, I just promoted the shit out of it. And then, like I said, Brian Polito helped us out.
We spent $300 and hired a guy to promote it, and it still didn't work.
Dude, I would have promoted your book for free. And
I would have, too.
Yeah, no doubt. Look, we had a blast with Mojo. I ain't gonna lie. It was fun. But we funded in 48 minutes. So we got to have fun the whole time.
Right.
Okay.
There was
Yeah,
a free audience for Mojo. Did you guys did you guys have some people set up beforehand, or did you start it and then start promoting right then?
I talked about this book for 4 months in the group before.
Oh, okay.
8 months, 8 or 9 months. Before.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we were solid.
We talked about it for a long time, man. But that
Seemed like a year.
Even when COVID hit and it went down, it was like I was still out there telling people, "Look, we're doing this. We're gonna make it better. Look, we got Edwin coming out." And Raj, every time Raj would tell me something new, I'd make sure everybody knew. Don't give up on this. This is just to be better. It's just a delay. We just had to postpone it for a minute, but every postponement makes a better product.
Pop,
Yeah, see, I blame the weed.
But I mean, this book though. Okay,
show the Jim O'Reilly cover. That's my favorite.
Yeah, let me get down here to some of this. Okay, remember what I said about backer goals as opposed to money stretch goals? Backers. Okay, every time there was a certain amount of backers, they unlocked something as well, not just monetary stretch goals, which made the people feel more. Like, okay, if we get more backers, they're giving us stuff because of how many of us there are, not because of how much we're spending. Oh, who's that guy? Shit. Anyway.
It looks pretty scary. I think I saw him in the fucking post office on the wall.
So that's Mojo, right? And Mojo, probably not less than 3 times. And this is Hera, and Hera's like a companion, like a snake, a familiar, whatever, whatever you want to call it. They're connected telepathically. But we have Raj, and Raj is the, creator. He'll tell you the story about hanging out and how they came up with the idea. That's Manny. Manny does the pencils, right? Pencils?
Yeah. Both.
Okay, pencils and inks, and then Edwin is the color, and Edwin just blew the presentation of this book up. He really did. Keith Braun on the letters, and Greg Harms is the publisher. And Greg Harms is an accomplished artist on his own right. Done plenty of stuff. Third Empire Publishing.
Right.
Okay.
So like I said, we seriously failed with the crowdfunding. And that forced us to try and look at a different avenue.
Right.
And where, as far as I know, we are the very first indie comic to be fully funded by advertisers.
Yeah. Product placement and advertising.
Product placement and advertisers.
And that's only what? We do 4 pages of ads?
we do four pages of ads and then 4 to 6 product placements within the comic where people can have their logo in a comic cell.
Right.
So the zombie might be wearing your shirt, or it might be a poster on the wall in the office.
Okay, so
that's cool. That's
what you're doing is selling Easter eggs.
Yes,
pretty much.
And I get that. That's great. That's awesome.
Yeah, you guys have like other creators guys have spots on there, like another creators comic book, like on a T-shirt inside the comic book.
Well, we've put it out there, and you know, honestly, there's been a couple that have asked, you know, but they never followed through. You know, I mean, if people are interested, if anybody's interested, you can go to our website, stilltoking.com. And go right on our sponsors. You can see our sponsors for comic books. You can see our sponsors for films. You can see our sponsors, media style. And then there's the form down the bottom that says become a sponsor. You just click on that and you can go in and look at any form of type of sponsorship that we offer, from the comic books with the Easter eggs, the product placements, all the way into product placement in the filming. And product
put me on a TV screen in the film.
Advertising during the live broadcast that we do on the Dorkening. And the newest one that we're releasing, I hopefully by the end of next week we'll have the PDF up on there. But we're actually being blessed by Diamond Productions to build a city.
No, it's a town.
Okay, we're building a town.
It's a town.
City. A quaint city.
The center of one of the studio buildings is 250 feet, Jeff?
Yes, 250 feet long.
So it's 250 feet long with two 20-foot turns, a left and a right, and then at the end it hooks in a Y. But he wants to build a town to use for filming of the live action series with issue 3, 4, and the upcoming 5, because there's a lot of town scenes. So people can actually buy
a
quarter of the block or a full block, which will be used in multiple filming endeavors.
Oh, wow.
So there's storefront.
I'm still back here with my face on a TV screen in the background. You know? But that's amazing. Yeah, I'm digging it.
But yeah, I mean, all you have to do is go to you just got to go to stilltoking.com and look at become a sponsor. And that was based on, I don't know who said it because the screen was really small, about other artists' work being sponsored as like Easter eggs.
Yeah, that's me. Was
it you that said it?
Yeah.
Well, I was asking about that too. Is like, have you ever had like another creator say, "Hey, can I put my comic book in your book?"
There was Warren that asked. But yeah, I mean, you know, that's like you guys know. I mean, the hardest part of the comic is funding it. Now, Jeff and I can't draw a fucking stick figure. So
I can. I can draw. Okay, now wait a minute.
I saw your stick figure, dude. You put the stick in the wrong spot. That's not a stick figure. Okay, no, my expertise is image manipulation. Well, yeah, but I'm saying as far as artwork, we hire the artists. Right. So if you guys are artists, you know what you charge per page. So you know what a comic book costs. And then you talk about your first print, you know, getting that first run printed off. You're looking at around 4K.
And easy.
And when you're not the artist, you got to come up with that money. You know what I mean? So we created it, we wrote it, we storyboard everything. We send the storyboard to the artist, and then he'll reply with, okay, well, how do you, no, you're the artist, man. That's what we're paying you to do. Send us the pencil.
Right. What we require is there's a process to this, because we don't want to waste an artist's time. Okay. Right. So we want to give them full reign.
I don't like.
We want to give them full reign of their artistic abilities. That's what it's all about. Okay. Show us your expressions. But here's the cell layout for page whatever. Okay. Show me your rough sketch. If I don't agree with the rough sketch, let's change it now. Right. Before you go in and put more time into inks. You know what I mean? And once the rough sketch is straightened out, now we see the inks or the outlines or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Once that's approved, okay, go to color. Because we don't want an artist to just take our cell layout or our, and do the whole page and then be like, well, this fucking blows.
We've run into it in the past where it was like, no, dude, that's
it's a
me.
skeet shooter, not a scooter.
We told the artist we wanted a skeet shooter. I mean, if you know about skeet shooting, you know what it is. So he draws a fucking scooter. And I'm like, dude, no.
What that is.
A skeet shooter. A skeet shooter is they shoot clay pigeons for shotgun tournaments.
Yeah, shotgun target practice.
Right?
Right.
So, and you guys will understand the skeet shooter if you have read issue 4, which just came out last week.
Right. We don't shoot skeets, we shoot saw blades.
So yeah, we're defending our dispensary and our weed from the flesh eaters and the weed eaters. Because if you know anything about the comic book, we find out by mistake that zombies get the cannabis and they don't want to rip your face off anymore. Now they want the weed. They want your weed. But subconsciously, they realized that it alleviated the pain they had for flesh. So it introduces the medicinal aspect at the same time.
They can't have my weed? No.
So in issue 4, we're using a skeet shooter firing 3-inch saw blades at the fucking mass coming at us instead of clay pigeons. Along with, I think we were using roof-mounted potato gun launchers that shot bowling balls.
And they're
handhelds. And the handheld shot pool balls.
Yeah, the pool balls and the bowling balls.
Yeah. So it's just maximum carnage of fucked up shit.
Well, it's like what you said about okaying something. It's like when we asked Brian if we could put the Lady Death Challenge coin in the Mojo book, and he was like, that sounds like a great idea. Send me the art and let me see it, and I'll let you know. You know. So when we had it ready, we said it to him, and he's like, "Oh hell yeah!"
Well, what's fucking awesome is that the people like Hippie Chick, Mary Palmer. Okay, they've supported us. They buy ads in the comic. Hippie Chick gets the she buys the
rear cover,
the back cover. Right. Okay. But what they're doing is they're creating their ads around the comic book. So they're zombie-like.
Or horror themed.
And it blends right into the story.
It's just totally fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome.
You know what I mean? And it's a combination of the cannabis world, the art world, photography, Angry Elf Studios, Hellfire Radio, A-Grace Photography.
And she's like, yeah, what the fuck? What about me?
I was getting there, biatch.
I know. You never get me.
Hey, I learned a long time ago, if they're on your crew, you bring them up first.
Oh, no. If they're on my crew, they come up last.
Yeah, last, definitely. I do.
Although she was the first one out of the Hudson, so.
Yeah,
well, yeah, that's because they had 10 pounds on each one of my feet, and I couldn't move any faster.
Yeah, I would have left you to die. If that was a real life scenario.
What was that, Leo?
Wait a second. Half an hour ago, it was 5 pounds a foot. Now it's 10 pounds a foot.
Well, yeah, everything increases as time goes along.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't know how that works, Leo. At first, it's 3 inches, then it's 6 inches.
5 pounds.
I mean, come on. I got to make a mental note to tell Bill to put the slippers up to 30 pounds each.
I mean, I'm like a gorilla. I drag my knuckles, but it ain't my knuckles.
Pretty soon they're gonna be cement overshoes.
These nuts.
We just went. My feet are concrete.
Oh shit!
Hold up. Let me tell you a little quick story. A couple years ago, my son and I bought a pair of kayaks, and we went out. The first time we went out on the lake, and we didn't get 150 yards down the shoreline. We're going to do a little fishing out of our kayaks. We did not get 150 yards down the shoreline before there was something over there. And I was like, as soon as I saw it, I knew I didn't want to go near it. And my son was on this side of me, and he wanted to see what it was. And he kept pushing my kayak closer and closer to it. It was a fucking body chained to a damn block in the water.
That's
right?
interesting to see.
What?
I was like, I'm trying to paddle and get away from this damn thing. My son's pushing me closer and closer to it from the side, right? He's like, what is that? What is that?
I gotta pee.
You don't want to know what that is, right?
Thanks for sharing. I hope it all.
I don't want to know. I'm paddling. Get the hell away from this thing, right? So my son is a better person.
Wow. Wow.
Like we didn't fucking know.
I'm on my way out. I don't want to know. I don't want to be involved. We get about 20, 30 yards past this body, and my son's like, Dad, I feel like I need to call somebody. I was like, God damn it. Because now I know I got to talk to cops. And I've been in prison twice. I don't want to talk to cops. I don't like having to talk to cops. They look at me funny. Look at me. They look at me funny. So you got 3 or 4 really nice cops asking, what happened, what'd you find, and we're telling them. And then you got the one cop looking at me like, well, what are you driving? How'd you get here? And instantly looking at me like I got something to do with this shit. And I'm like,
You know why, Pops? Because he looked like a roadie for Leonard Skinner.
I was gonna say he looked more like Willie Nelson's cousin.
Well, see, and this is what I'm saying. I want to paddle on because I know what I'm going to have to deal with if I report this. Okay, but my son's, like I say, he's a better person than me.
I feel like
the sad part is that we found out later on that this was one of his friend's stepdad. It was really a sad thing. It was somebody that our families were attached. It was crazy, man. But all I wanted to do was get away from it because I knew how.
That's when you should have paddled up with your son and said, "See, son, this is what happens if you don't use the proper cement." Okay, let me show you how it's done. Get that chain.
Well, no, I mean,
Look at it, shake your head, just say amateurs, and just walk
he's
off.
an adult. Okay, he's an adult.
Shouldn't we report this, Dad? While you're over there, get the extra chain just in case we need it for you.
No, my son's like 30 years old. It's not like I'm teaching a little kid anything. I just know he was raised better, right? He was
man. You gotta report the body floating in the water. I mean, come on.
You gotta report that.
You gotta report it. It's like, the hunter goes in the woods and pees on the body. You gotta report it.
No,
you don't.
All I had to do was paddle on. I didn't.
A jellyfish stung him.
I tried my hardest not to look at it. I knew as soon as I saw it what it was.
Right.
I'd seen the top of the dome. I was like, oh shit. I just want to get away from this thing, right? I didn't even want to get over there and know what exactly it was. But he kept forcing my kayak that way because he wanted to know. So as soon as I got close enough to really see, and I was right, and that's what it was. And you could see the chain and the cinder block, and it's like, wow, I don't want to know about this. But I raised everybody. A village raised my son to be a better person than I am. And I knew he was gonna. I was just like, come on, get away. I don't want to know. And he's like, Dad, shit.
This was Pops.
Son, let me see your cell phone.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't have one. There you go. Yeah, that's me. Get the hell out of here. I'm out. Now, in hindsight, having it being somebody we knew, I'm glad that my son did report it.
Right.
Okay, so I mean, it's not like I was right. It's like it was just that's me. I'm out of here. I don't want nothing to do with that.
Right, Ben.
It'll
be okay.
Somebody will find it later. It doesn't have to be me.
It's those engineering students. They made the damn chain too long.
Sure, it's not very far from the dock. Somebody's gonna find out. That's me. That's what I'm thinking. Somebody will find it. Let's go. I want to fish over there. No, actually, I want to fish on the other side of the fucking lake now.
I don't know, man. I'd be like, I don't even want to fish in this lake. We know what the fish has been eating.
Yeah. That's pretty much what happened. Okay, we waited for the cops and then we left. But that was our first trip out on our kayaks, our new kayaks.
That sounds very eventful. I kind of want to go buy a kayak now.
Oh. We do have access to all those kayaks in New York.
I know, you're right. The Hudson's definitely.
Great kayaks and bunny slippers. What could go wrong?
We got rivers and lakes. I got 2 lakes that, like, you can throw stones and hit 2 of them from the house. We're like on a peninsula between 3 lakes, like an island in the middle of 3 lakes. It's a really cool place to live. Deer migrate right through here between the lakes. They come right through the yard all the time. It's a beautiful place to live. It's out in the boonies, but when the power goes out, you're screwed. They don't.
Thanks for telling me that. I know where to throw your body now.
There's rivers, there's lakes. We got all that. Don't worry.
Actually, a little fun fact about the Hudson River, about the club kid killer last week, and he killed a human and chopped him up and threw him in the Hudson River. And I went in that river. I went there. I never knew about
They
that
made
one.
you go in that river, didn't they?
Never knew about that one. I was like, he's like a pretty famous killer.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, no.
But see, rivers, as long as you stay upriver of it, or eventually it goes downriver, something, it gets late.
I don't care. I just wanted to get her wet.
Lakes, there's no.
That never gets old.
Just trying to get the other shoe thrown at him,
Sorry, I had to pee, and then I had to poop. And after I poop, I always have to have a cigarette.
It's such a hard job at that age.
Unicorn poop.
Oh my God.
Unicorn poop.
Oh, see?
Isn't that what you get from the squatty potty?
Huh?
Unicorn poop. Isn't that what you get from the squatty potty?
Oh, there's some good.
Good.
Nobody
I
got
don't know what that is.
Yeah, I got it, Leo.
Yeah. Ashley, when you get a free minute, Google squatty potty.
Oh,
Watch the commercials. Oh my God, it's hilarious.
Don't worry, there's no cats in it.
That actually was another comment I said about my Google history. Because you guys were talking about something. I don't remember. Made me say that, though.
Squatty potty. That's what all the women do up in my camp in Maine at night.
Oh, my God.
Oh, boy.
You're talking about being tracked on your cell phone, so that's what it was.
Yeah,
My
I don't like
response was, my
I don't
Google
have to worry
history
about
is quite odd.
I don't have to worry about that. See?
Oh shit! I didn't even see that comment, Will.
Oh, is Will making comments outside of the stream?
No. Yeah, he made a comment. I didn't even see it till just now, and then I just looked at my phone. Thank you, Will. Will just placed an order.
See, that's what happens on CromCon. People buy stuff.
Well, fuck, buy it. We don't mind.
Yeah. Well, the problem is you can't read issue 4 without reading issues 1, 2, and 3.
We did it that way for a reason.
Okay.
Yeah, it tells a story.
It won't make any fucking sense whatsoever.
Dude, listen, they can read
It's
issues
just like talking to these guys at a podcast.
Hold up. Rod,
Listen.
you get 1, 2, and 3?
No, they only had 4 on physical copy.
No, you got to go to discontinued.
You got to go to the collections because we lost our trademark.
Discounted.
Yeah.
You can buy the Golden Age #1 down the bottom of the page.
All
Then you
right.
buy the number 4, and then you go to discounted merchandise under the shop tab.
Discontinued.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so basically, for
You'll buy 1 through 3 right now.
Yeah, well,
so for the viewers watching, what happened was when we first launched, we launched as the Toking Dead.
Yes.
We filed for a trademark. We were approved for the trademark. And when we ended up in a 2.5-year battle with AMC and Robert Kirkman to keep our name. So we let them waste a shitload of money. We had fun in the process. We built our network, our base, already had a name change in mind. And in, what was it? October, November?
Yeah.
No, it was what? When we got notified that we lost the trademark?
Yeah, it was. We actually announced it on Will's show.
Yeah, that was September, I believe.
I don't know. It was whatever show that we announced on Will's. We announced that we finally had lost the trademark, which is fucked up because the USPTO gave us the trademark, and a subclass of the USPTO took it away.
Yeah,
Scam? Yes.
Somebody got paid.
Yes.
Somebody got fucking paid. That's
well,
yeah, exactly.
Somebody got paid a lot of fucking money, but we wasted a lot of their time and a lot of their money, which was fine. We swapped the name over to Toking with the Dead. Jeff did some minor tweaking on the imaging. It almost looks the same, and you know what? We've just grown even bigger since. So if you're looking for issues 1, 2, or 3, right now they're only on the discontinued page because we haven't rerun the new covers. So you're actually getting the original The Toking Dead covers,
which cannot be reprinted.
Yeah. So once they're gone, they're gone. They will not be reprinted.
So how was that fair use for the original name? That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, well, we thought that too, and so didn't some lawyers and everything else. But you know, the bottom line is, unless you have millions of dollars to battle millions of dollars, you're not going to win. You're not going to win.
No, we went into this battle as David and Goliath.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, David didn't win.
Stone, really, you know, you guys couldn't match them when it came to.
Oh no, They did a fucking controlled survey and got less than 16% of a controlled survey that said that this could have been confused. We got over 4,000 signatures that said there's no fucking confusion factor here.
And it would even sit underneath satire, so I don't get how the fuck they got away with that.
Well, the only reason they got away with that was there's 2 reasons. One, we couldn't afford an attorney.
Yeah.
Okay. And 2, we have no idea what the fuck we're doing.
No, man.
Reason 2 is actually reason 1.
No. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I spent, and so did Ben, hundreds and hundreds of hours putting documents together and researching and trying to fight this battle against corporate America. We did our best. The one thing that we refused to do was to spend money and give money to attorneys, unnecessarily for something that is, in my opinion, our right to have.
Yeah, you shouldn't have had to. And the whole thing is what you're saying. It comes down to that. If you're not paying an attorney to grease somebody else's palm,
right,
you ain't getting nowhere.
Right.
Okay, and that's the whole point. They pay an attorney to grease somebody's palm.
Well, the biggest problem I have, and I'm still actually considering it, is the USPTO who approved our trademark. All right, their job is to do the research.
Right.
Okay, they approved our trademark. They should be held responsible and liable for us losing that trademark because they approved it.
Yeah. If you go into the USPTO website and you search anything that says the blanking dead, you're going to see what we find 300 or 400 that have applied and either been active and canceled or have been opposed, or so they're creating a monopoly with those 3 words within a genre which is against FTC regulation.
And really, right.
They're doing it with 2 words. It doesn't matter what you put in the middle. They're going, no, anything between these 2 words is ours.
Well, right.
Yeah.
And the most disgusting thing about that whole thing is that the name is not even original.
Nope.
The name originated in 1936. So what gives them the fucking right to own it?
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, you
Boris-
had the Living Dead. You had
Boris
all that
Karloff.
shit,
No,
man.
Boris Karloff
did The Walking Dead.
it was a movie called The Walking Dead.
1934.
In the mid 1990s, there was a movie about a group of soldiers trying to get in Vietnam, trying to escape Vietnam. That was also called The Walking Dead.
They just didn't trademark it.
They didn't trademark it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
really what it is fucked up because dude made his money in indie comics and he's trying to shut down an indie fucking comic. And Kirkland, sorry, but I don't like you, dude.
Thank you.
I was waiting for it to come out worse than that. I was waiting.
Yeah,
I know, man. I thought he was going to get up with. I thought he was going to grab the shotgun from under his desk.
No, I'll save it for Randy Zimmerman. I'll let him pull his soapbox out on dude, man, because that's fucked up. I don't care what anybody says. That's an indie comic creator blocking another indie comic creator.
That's correct.
Who do you think you are, dude? You know.
You know what? You know what it did for us, though, is it taught us a lot about the industry. It taught us a lot about the legal side of the industries, but it also put us in magazines like TMZ. TMZ picked up our story and spread it from East Coast to West Coast in the United States. And once they did that, we were picked up by 20-something friggin' newspapers in Canada and in the UK. So it really just took us and it went boom.
Yeah.
And we were
no
like,
publicity, bad publicity at that
we were
point.
like,
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
And you gained a lifelong fan and advocate in the magic.
Right,
okay?
right.
You know, I mean, because I don't play that shit. I'm about everybody succeeding.
Right.
You know? I mean, I was a fan. I have Walking Dead shit.
Sorry, Jeff. I didn't mean to bring that up.
No, it's all right.
I have Walking Dead stuff.
Listen, I watched the first 3 seasons. It was a great, great show for the first 3 seasons, and then it became the every day people killing people. I can watch fucking war movies if I want to watch more movies.
Right.
If I want to watch horror zombie genre, I want to see some fucking zombies getting killed. I don't want to know that this person's fucking that person in the closet over there while this one's killing this guy over here because we don't like it. You know, that's General Hospital shit to me.
They kind of forgot there was zombies in a few of them episodes, didn't
Right,
they?
right. You know, and it just went down the shitter. And it's gone down the shitter ever since.
But what I'm saying is I'm a comic collector. Okay. There's some of those comics that I have. Okay?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And
if you have issue 100, I mean, that's one of the best issues to have. That's the one where Glenn actually gets killed.
And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I advocate for dude. I advocate for dude. I promote Walking Dead comics. They're indie comics. I mean, yeah, go for it, right? Now I hear a story, not that I didn't already hear this story, but you know, not quite as in depth as that, where I'm a little bit angry now because now I'm looking at it as like, you're supposed to be one of us, dude.
Right.
You're supposed to be one of us. You're not supposed to cock block the industry.
Oh, until
it's not like he's hurting either.
No. And it's
well, there's an indie creator out there that filed a suit against AMC for their Fear the Walking Dead.
For stealing comic cells.
For stealing comic cells and putting them in their TV show.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Oh, whoa.
Yep.
You know, you can. Yeah, he has proof. That's still an ongoing thing. And to me,
not yet.
You know, to me, that's like the cheesiest of cheesy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Somebody get me Lucille.
You know what I mean? Fuck
Lucille was stolen.
Fuck Lucille.
Lucille was stolen.
Even AMC was trying to say that our old Red, which is the 4-foot bong with the gutter spikes through it, was a swipe of Lucille.
No
Little do they realize. All right, come on, think about it. I mean, we're all nerds at heart here. Who watch wrestling? Exactly. Thank you very much. 1986, Mick Foley introduced the spiked baseball bat.
Right.
Or the barbed wire baseball bat into wrestling.
There was absolutely Zero that Walking Dead has done that is original. Zero.
Go through it, man. You can go back through all of pop culture history and wrestling history and
You know what I mean?
entertainment.
They actually, when he first came out with his comic book,
Hi, Leo.
okay, he named it Night of the Living Dead. Guess who got really pissed off?
Wow.
George Romero.
He shut that shit down.
He shut that fucking shit right the fuck down. So there's nothing original about anything that they're doing.
No. But
You know what I
anyway,
mean? Don't get me going on that because I'll have to take another poop.
that's why you can only find issues 1, 2, and 3 on the discontinued page, along with other Toking Dead merchandise, original stuff. But everything on there is very limited because none of it can be reprinted.
Right.
You
And
know?
as we reprint, it's going to have the new title to it, Toking with the Dead.
Right.
Everything
we
is
have a
all
letter
set.
from the lawyer saying that we can do that. So,
And that's why I bought the Golden Age issue.
I love your response to that, though. Would you like this autograph? He writes, sure. Like, yeah, either you fucking do or you don't, dude. I mean, come on.
Well, I'd rather have some free edibles with it, but fuck it, you know?
That's just the way people in Boston talk. Sure.
Yeah, man, sure. If you want to throw your signature on there.
Sure, man, I got this.
I wish I'd have thought of that when I was doing mine. I should have put that.
One I put yes, one I forgot to answer.
Down in Texas, they'd be like,
we're just gonna sign them all. You know. But
all right, guys. I'm
almost there.
Yeah, I'm at 10% battery. I should have been in bed. What time is it?
It's only midnight.
6 hours ago.
Take another poop.
The only time, there are 2 times I am up this late.
You need to go get a little more. We did it.
You know, I'm either at a Comic-Con or I'm filming.
If you're at a Comic-Con, you're at the hotel and you're drunk if you're up this late. Don't act like you're
Well, yeah, I pushed Bill. I have pushed Bill Diamond into a plant.
And then you fell between the dresser and the bed. Yes.
If you guys ever come up anywhere near where I'm at, you got to let me know. We're gonna
listen. We've said this 100 times to people out there. We'd love to do shows all over the country, but it's a money thing.
Oh, I know.
If there's event coordinators out there that want to work with us, I mean, we're willing to work with people. We're not asking for everything up, you know. But if they're willing to work with us and split costs and stuff like that, we definitely would. We'd be down for going.
We'll be there.
Anywhere. Yeah, we'd go just about anywhere. Cool. You know, we're not afraid to travel. You know, you're talking to 2 guys that will do a fucking road trip to New York in a day.
We drove to New York, had a meeting with Bill, had comics signed, and drove home.
It was a 12-hour day.
Right.
You know, we're going to do some longer drives this year. We're going to be down in, like Jeff said, we're going to be down at Evil Expo in New Jersey in February. We're going to be at Steel City Con in April, which is down in Pittsburgh. So, you know,
get closer. Just come a little farther west. We'll be good.
Right. Well, you know, Raj is down in Texas, and we've actually become affiliated with Lovesick Drug out of Texas, which is Billy Blair, the actor Billy Blair's band. So they want us to come down to Texas. You know.
Yeah, look up Billy Blair. He's on our show. He was on our show
twice.
Yes.
No, 3 times.
No, once as an actor.
He came on. He came on with Robbie Lopez because he was a co-star of ours in Texas Death Trip in the extended cut.
Yes.
So he came on with Lopez. Then he came on as himself as an actor, and then we had him on with LSD.
Yes.
So he's been on 3 times.
3 times.
3. That many.
More edibles, Jeff.
So, Billy, you should feel really lucky.
Or cursed.
Or cursed.
But,
yeah, all right, guys.
Yeah, right, it's getting to be that time.
Yeah, it's that time. I am at 7% battery.
You too, Ash.
Next time, lose the slippers.
Okay.
Ashley, thank you for joining the madness. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it. I wanted to meet you all. You know, I watch what you guys do. I see it all. So
Oh, I know.
Very cool.
Hey,
Yeah. You know, you reached out a couple times, and I said, "All right, get us a slot." And you were like 10 o'clock. I'm like, really? You want to your fucking show, and you're giving me fucking 10 o'clock?
Yeah, but that's because he can't put us on prime time because
we'll scare all the people.
We'll scare everybody.
Little does he realize that on Wednesday nights I push it prime time on his fucking page, anyways.
Only till they get to know you guys, then they're gonna love you.
Yeah, I put you guys on prime time.
And I
was waiting for friggin' Ryan from Outright Geeker to be like, dude, you're fucking fired. Now I'd be like, yeah, dude, I don't fucking care. You don't pay me.
Right. So speaking of that, Ben, who do we have on the show for this Wednesday?
This Wednesday we have DeCory and Christian Robinson, 2 teenagers that started Defiant Ones Teen Magazine out of Georgia. It's
Oh yeah.
you still hearing me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm not hearing you. My headset just went
say
off.
whatever you want about it while you can.
Fuck you. It's back. I moved too quick and I popped the fucking USB. It just came up on the screen, not connected.
Yeah, so it's a teen magazine.
Yeah, a teen magazine dedicated for teens, everything from fashion to bullying, and yeah, it's going to be a good show. Entrepreneurs,
Nice.
you know, they come from good stock.
Nice.
Their mother's international recording artist.
You know,
That's Butter, right?
Butter B. Rocker, yep.
Butter B. Rocker, yep.
Yeah, but we have some great shows coming up this month, man. We got them coming on. We've got a show with Dawn Fortes, who started Braille and Grace Breast Cancer Foundation. So that'll be a good show. We got some cannabis growers coming on mid-month. We got musicians coming on. Fuck, we even got the one of the world's most famous cave divers in the world coming on.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, this guy was called to rescue one of the rescue divers when all those kids got trapped in Thailand. Was it Thailand?
Yeah, I heard about it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So he's coming on. That's Ed Sorensen. He's coming on in February.
Yep.
Wow. You guys gotta make sure you share all these shows to the madness.
Oh fuck yeah. You know we will.
Oh yeah.
I love all the charity stuff, anything like that, we're fucking totally down.
And I know Leo's working on a really cool pop culture for me.
Pop culture what?
Yes.
Lion-O. Oh yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Yeah, and Ed Till.
What?
I want to do a thing. Ed Till, if you're listening.
Oh, he's not listening. He's sleeping right now.
Fuck him. Ed,
he's old.
If you're listening, I want Tommy.
Yes. Yes, we do want
Tommy.
Tommy.
You said you can get Tommy Shaw. I want Tommy Shaw.
Ooh, that would be fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
Dicks? Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, just pay attention to the page because you never know who's coming on. I mean, I'm in talks with some famous drummers, and actually the musician that's coming on at the end of the month. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Green Jelly.
Oh,
They did a little bit.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, they got
The guitarist, the
going on
guitarist Chris Diogenstein's coming on the end of the month. So he was the guitarist for Green Jelly, also with Guello, and now his solo project.
Man, I'm glad I got to. Will, thank you, dude. I'm glad I got to meet you guys. Fucking serious business.
Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah,
No, thanks for having us on, man. We appreciate
Yeah, thank you.
You know, just next time, let's try not to be so late. No, I'm just kidding.
Now, where's your main platform where everything's at, man?
Our main platform is Leo.
We don't have show notes here, but if you head on over to thedorkening.com,
above or down below,
you can find most of the shows on the network. I'm actually working on rebuilding the site now, but yeah, you can find just about everybody on thedorkening.com.
Thedorkening.com.
Yep.
But you can also find all our shows. You know, I mean, we run live on multiple Facebook, which would be our Facebook, Leo's Facebook, which is the Dorkening, Hellfire Radio's Facebook. We're on all the YouTubes associated with them, all the Twitch channels associated with them. Then Leo does some bouncing and restreaming shit that goes here, there, and fucking everywhere.
Yep.
And then I share it to like 19 pages. If you want to watch the rebroadcast, you can find them on any of those platforms in the video archives. You can also
or you just go to stilltoking.com
go to
and you can watch
stilltoking.com.
all of our previous shows.
Yep,
right there.
under season 1. If you're an IMDb user, you can go to IMDb and find the shows. So, you know,
Thanks.
we're like a case of herpes. We just spread.
Hey, it's madness, brother. It's
Right?
just madness.
But we owe all of that live broadcasting to that sexy eye candy. Oh, see, I'm backwards. Over on the other side of the bunny slippers. Over there. Look at the bunny slippers. See, now wouldn't it be cool if you get my finger in your screen and it would poke you? Yeah, there you go.
See?
I'm definitely gonna get with you, brother.
Oh, totally.
All right, man. I am out. I am at 3%. So I figured I would sign
We were
off.
waiting
before...
until you just, we were trying to wait until you just fell out of the picture, dude.
Yeah, it's 12:30. I'm fucking way past my bedtime.
We're number 1.
My wife's sleeping. I got to go play with myself.
Yeah, Ashley.
At 3%, you're gonna be sleeping. Ashley already bounced. She's like, I'm going to bed.
All right, people. I am out of here. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jeff.
Pops, awesome. Will, thank you. Everybody. Leo, thank you for popping in.
Oh, certainly.
And all these other people that I don't know.
Phil and Warren and Raj.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's been awesome. Thank you.
Hey, we'll make sure you know about Warren and the Adventures of Sig and Joe. Okay, we'll make sure you know that because somewhere down the line, you know,
that is definitely a book you want to read after you do what you do.
Hit me up on Facebook. You know, I'm there. I probably won't accept a friend request.
Actually, would you guys mind if you hold up.
Wow, I just sent you one too.
Oh, did you? I'll see it in the morning.
Hold up. Serious question now. Would you guys mind if Warren turned your spiked bong into a comic book character?
Yes.
Character, not just a bong sitting there. An actual character.
Oh, no. Because it is a character already in ours.
Oh, okay. It has life?
Huh?
I'm talking about giving it life. It has life?
It's coming in the animated series.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We didn't talk about the animated series yet because not many people
there's
know
a lot
about
of stuff that we haven't even talked about.
I know there's stuff that you haven't thought about that's going to be awesome down the road.
Oh no, we've thought about it. We've got a 10-year plan already put together.
Yeah, well, you got 20 years ahead of you, so.
Oh bullshit, man! Not if I'm up till 12 o'clock at night. I'll be lucky to see another.
All right, thank you guys.
Pleasure meeting you guys.
I'm out. Have a great night. Thank you very much, Pops.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all. Seriously. It's great.
I'm going to bounce as well. I
Yeah,
just want to do a quick plug. We have a big guest for Tuesday.
Okay.
We're going to be talking to Michael Dorn on Tuesday.
No way.
Yeah.
Worf?
Yeah.
Yep.
Worf.
You got freaking Worf?
Yeah.
Dude. Come on.
Wow.
I got it wrong, bro.
Yes, so make sure you tune in.
Yeah, 8 o'clock. Actually, I had to turn down another big guest. I got offered John Rice Davies.
No way,
but at the same time, so I actually had to turn that
you
down.
had to turn down Gimli and the Sliders, dude.
Yeah.
To get Worf. Well, look, you tell Ron, you tell John Reese that he'd come hang out on my show Monday night.
Wow.
Pops, we get first dibs.
Hey, yeah, there's this guy you can talk to, Pops, man. You go.
Hey,
we've got Worf, dude.
It's just like what Ben said earlier. I'm not afraid to ask.
No.
Oh, exactly.
I mean, I'm not. When I seen that thing between Gina and that other dude on Twitter where the one dude said, "Oh, I don't necessarily agree with her, but I appreciate her honesty." And she said, "Oh, love and kisses. I'd love to talk to you sometime." I went right out there and said, "You guys can come do that live on CRoM. I'll have both of you out here. You can have a talk."
Right.
I'm not afraid to say shit like that or do that or ask Raj. Man, I'm wailing, dude, all the time. I'm trying to get big people if I can.
Well, a lot of it comes from networking as well. So, I'm getting Michael Dorn through, somebody I've been working with for the past 2 years, and it's just, they started out as a small company and they've been growing, and it's been crazy. As they grew, they've been offering us bigger guests, and it's just it's just fostering that relationship and doing what you can to help each other, and it's just
right.
Put me
that's how it
down
works
there.
out.
I know it all trickles down. Put me down here somewhere so I can move my way up that chain, man. I fucking love to talk. Worf is my favorite Star Trek character.
Oh yeah.
Oh, make
Love
sure you
Next
tune into
Generation.
the show. What's it, Tuesday night, Leo, that you're doing that?
Tuesday, 8:00.
Tuesday night? And that whose show is that? Is that the Dorkening or
No, that's our Indie Creator Spotlight.
Indie Creator Spotlight show?
Please make sure that one goes to the madness. Please make sure you share that to this.
They'll toss you Wesley.
Will
Wheaton.
Will wants to get
What's he doing
Hannah
on the
on.
bridge?
Well, I want to thank you guys so much for having me on, and an absolute pleasure meeting y'all. And
Thanks for bouncing on, Leo.
yeah, thank you. And Ben, I will see you on Wednesday.
You will. I started the group chat today, so I don't know if you saw that with Robinson Brothers. And
Okay, is there a giveaway I need to put together?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Sounds good.
You just want to give shit away.
No. I need to juggle my time because I got to build.
No. We'll probably hold off for the month on the King Sumo.
Okay.
I'm supposed to do 2 giveaways in the con. I forgot all about Monday Madness. I'll be giving some shit away.
Do you do a lot of giveaways?
Well, not a lot. It's like usually stuff out of my own collection for okay, we got the 2,000 members in the Madness. I said if we got there before CromCon that I'd give something away. I'd dig in the collection and pull something out and give it away. And then I think I said if we got to 2021 members before the con, that I'd give something else away. And then I said if the YouTube channel got to 200 subscribers before the end of the con, I'll give something else away. And then I forgot to give anything away. So.
Well, I was just wondering because the tool we use actually came up again on. So I get a lot of tools through something called AppSumo. Right. So basically, it's a service where, say, companies starting out are looking for some beginner capital, and what they'll do is they'll offer like a tool with lifetime access. So King Sumo I use, they just offered it up again with lifetime access. I think it's like $60 for like lifetime, use of the tool. Then they go to like monthly subscriptions for normal users.
Yeah, and it's actually a great tool because we did a bunch of giveaways over the like 6 months. And what Leo would do is we would give him the breakdown of the giveaway, which would go up the week of the show and we'd run it for a week. Mm-hmm. But every time that somebody would log on with their email, that's how they enter the giveaway. They log in with their email. Once you log in, there's 20 different things you can do to gain more entries. And it's go like, you go like our page, go follow us on YouTube, go follow us here. Yep. And before you know it, all your social media pages are growing slowly.
Yep. And you're collecting the email address.
And you're collecting the email addresses.
All right. I'm gonna have to check in that because
it's great for marketing.
Yeah. I've seen you guys, I've entered into you guys stuff.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's a great marketing tool, But on that, I'm out of here. I'm fading fast. So it was a pleasure meeting you all. Look forward to chatting again at some point, and stay safe.
All day long, I was going 30 minutes ain't long enough, but this time 2.5 hours ain't fucking long enough.
This just means you got to put us on another show. I mean, that's how.
Yeah, we will talk again, buddy.
All right, man. You guys stay safe. Leo, thank you. Nice meeting you all.
You guys have a night.
Guys.
Nice meeting you. Bye.
Later, Leo.
Bye, Leo.
That was awesome. It was freaking awesome.
And then there were
That was
5.
good. There were 5. I got to burn out too. I got to find out who was ringing my doorbell.
What, Raj?
6 hours later.
It's closed.
It was at my door.
But I will show off this. I will show off this.
Hold up. What is this? Oh, artist.
You hold that equipment around there, Pops. At least that's what Raj said.
Do you know who Artemis Pyle is? How many know?
What?
That's a piano man right there.
Oh, yeah, we can see what it says.
It's Skinny Leonard.
That's awesome.
That's fucking awesome, brother.
He's my favorite drummer, and I got a buddy that knows him, so he hooked me up for Christmas with that.
Do you know Clutch, man?
Yeah. Yo, fuck yeah.
Do you really? I mean, like, seriously know them? Not the music.
Oh, no. I know their music, bro.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I don't.
I was going to say, damn, dude.
I did know Pantera, though. I met them in a bar before they got big. I drank beer with them, all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they got big.
Oh, Raj, I got to talk to you about the project, dude.
They got big chasing around Winona's big brown beaver.
Hey, Raj, yeah. I remember you hit me up sometime, man. I know that you'd hit me up a little while back about stuff, man. We never got in touch with each other.
Well, you never. Well, I will. Yeah, because
I was offline for a little bit, man. My shit was down for about 2 weeks, dude.
Yeah,
it was out of touch.
Yeah, we'll get together because I want to do that. What we talked about.
Cool. Yeah, I'd definitely be cool about talking about that, man.
Sweet. Guys, it was great. I think I'm going to give me some rest because I have to do a show again tomorrow night.
Hey, so do I.
Just so you
God
know,
damn it.
Pops, it looks like you have new subscribers over at YouTube.
Yeah?
Up to 184.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, hey, Raj, Varian just sent me a message, dude. He's asking a question. Should I just try to get him in here real quick?
Is it for me?
Well, it's a question about Flickr.
Oh, Flickr?
Hey, Flickr.
Oh, man. Dude.
Wait, bring him in.
I don't know if he wanted to come in, but I'll see. We're still live. Let's go. Let's kill it. And then, okay. Hold up. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Night.
Later.